Tour Australia. No rules, just flight. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday evening to you. Just realized I don't have music playing. There we go. Welcome on in. Wow. I'm finally rested up after that marathon of a stream Monday and Tuesday, really. But man, I just can't thank everybody enough for all the support. It was absolutely way more support, more viewers, more everything than I ever would have imagined it being. And was not planning on staying up for the entire flight, but I did it thanks to you guys. So again, thank you to everybody for all the support with that Cannonball Run. Can't wait for the next one. In the Blue Yonder and myself were guests on Porter Learn to Fly's channel earlier this evening. And In the Blue Yonder is really dedicated to hosting more and more racing in different ways. So not just Cannonball Run, but other ways of hosting racing on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So excited to see what he's going to do. So let me start at the beginning of chat up here. Super Typhon, first in chat this evening. Welcome in, Super Typhon. No, it's not going to be another 22-hour stream. But I'm here until we're done with tonight anyways. Welcome on in, Super Typhon. Fatty One Kenobi, a long time viewer here. Welcome on in, Fatty. You've been sitting here patiently right here beside me out the runway. Well, there's really no runway, in the middle of the field for quite a while waiting on me. Welcome in, Fatty. Uncle B Sim Channel also. How are you, sir? Welcome in. Uncle B Sim Channel is an awesome, very engaging general aviation pilot on Microsoft Flight Sim on Twitch. Also a Twitch streamer. Go give Uncle B, the Uncle B Sim Channel, a follow. Check him out. You won't regret it. I promise you. He is where I go first thing in the morning. I love to hang out in his channel first thing my time. Hang out there for a little while and then lurk while I go get ready for work or wherever I have to do for the day. Infinite Fireman, my right hand man, good to see you. Infinite Fireman has family over, so he told me he would not be active tonight, so he's just going to be lurking. But welcome in. Thank you for the lurk, Infinite Fireman. Who else is here? Wombi, what's up, Wombi? Good to see you. Welcome in. Wombi is the creator of a lot of things in Microsoft Flight Simulator, a lot of stuff behind the scenes. If you were part of my Ava fundraiser, Ava Boyder fundraiser, he created the scenery at the last airport right at the very end with a wreath. It was beautiful, just beautiful. Thank you, Welby, for being here. And thank you for what you do for the flight sim community. Beelzy, what's up, Beelzy? Beelzy is another fellow streamer, does variety, and will be jumping into the flight sim community very soon. You caught the end. Thank you so much for following up. I appreciate you being in Porter's channel and just for being a supporter of mine in general. It's really awesome, all the support that everyone has. Thank you, has given me. Thank you, everybody. Oz, welcome in, dude. How are you? Oh, Oz, did it say that? No wonder there's not a lot of people here. Do I have it starting at? Yikes, I do. Sorry about that, everybody. I had it starting at 8:30. Oops. Nope, it's starting now. Starting at 8. I'm sorry, Oz. I apologize for that. Anyone else was wondering why there's not a whole lot of people there. I guess that makes sense. Welcome in. So Oz will be in voice. He is the voice of this tour. Welcome in, Oz. Let's see here. Let me get a little nav map pulled up. There we go. Uncle B, you're welcome. HRG Scoop, what's up, Scoop? How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome in. Oh, Fatty, there is a fix you need to load in. There is a scoop. What? There's a fix that Wombi has created to fix that. Also, Scoop is a streamer also. Scoop, I apologize. I just realized that. I clicked on your name and went and checked out your channel. So Scoop is also a streamer. Go check out Scoop. Let me give Scoop a shout out really quick. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you, Scoop. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. There we go. Let's give Scoop a shout out. Also a flight sim streamer. Good to know that. Great to know that. You're very welcome for the shout out. Hey there, Oz. Let's do a quick sound check again. Give me a quick test talk there, Oz.
Testing.
There we go. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Give me just a minute, Fatty. I'm looking for it. That's not the one. Madeline, hello. Hey, Madeline, how are you doing? Huge hugs to you, my friend. Madeline is a longtime friend of the community here. Oh, I love Madeline so much. Just an amazing streamer. Madeline, I was actually in your channel yesterday. Here you go, Fatty. There's a link for you. I was in your channel yesterday, Madeline, and I wanted to stay so bad. I was about to go to bed because I finished that game that you were playing yesterday. I wanted to be in there. JP Navigator, welcome in. Good to see you also. But Madeline's an awesome streamer. I really enjoy Madeline. I miss you too, Madeline. Here's a shout out from Madeline. There we go. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, after streaming 22, yeah, the shadow game, exactly. After streaming 22 hours straight, I was wiped out. So I think I ended like at 6:15 Tuesday morning. I went to bed at 7, slept till I think it was 11:30, and then I stayed up for a few hours, went back to bed at 3, slept until 6, then went back to bed at 8 and slept till 7 the next morning. So I am caught up on sleep. Oh, thank you, Madeline. It was rough, but it was well worth it. Oh my gosh. Oh dude, Scoop, I love the offline follows too, man. I get offline follows too, and I love to support other people. I'm not sure yet, JP. So I know I followed. I mean, I feel like I ended in the top 10, but there was some issues with that leaderboard. So the winner is going to be announced on the 1st, January 1st. So speaking of January the 1st, my next stream is going to be tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time, which is 1400 Zulu time. We'll be flying tomorrow in Africa, actually. A lot of people have already seen the bacon for sure. Thank you for the resub. A lot of people have already seen the new Victoria Falls scenery from Africa. It's out there for sale now on flightsim.to and Sim Market, but I was given a copy during the Cannonball Run stream, so I'm going to be streaming. We're going to fly to Victoria Falls tomorrow morning during stream. Oh, that's okay. Hey, Scoop, I totally understand, man. No worries at all. And then Saturday evening, I'm doing a fly into the new year. So we're going to fly with a fireworks mod from Long Island, New York, all the way to Niagara Falls. Got a couple free add-ons we'll be doing for that one, and all that stuff is in Discord. It really is incredible. My Santa alerts, oh, they are still going. Thank you for that, Super Typhon. I'm gonna have to turn those off. I forgot all about that. I gotta change those, but it's too late now. I'll do that another time. Planet Neutral, what's happening, dude? How are you? Welcome in. So Madeline is like I said, a longtime friend here. When I was a variety streamer, I loved puzzle games, like puzzle platforming games. I love those, and Madeline and I would just kind of help each other with those, and I love that time so much. Slowly you turn. Yeah, Bacon, thank you so much for the resub. First of all, Bacon, happy, thank you so much. But yes, so Saturday evening starting at 8 p.m. my time, which is 1 o'clock a.m. Sunday morning Zulu time. We'll be doing that one starting in Long Island, New York with the fireworks mod, flying all the way to Niagara Falls, where I've got a really awesome add-on. They're both free. They're both on my Discord. Go to the the flight plans channel for those. Okay, enough talk. Oops, wrong one. Let's go. Click on the wrong buttons. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Bacon. I should know that one too because I love the Three Stooges. Oh, that's 5 p.m. your time. Nice, Scoop. Oh, so you're Pacific time, or is that Mountain time? All right, we've already got Oz is here, Crunch is here, Fatty should be in here as well. Let's zoom back to the plane. Meow. And we'll get the plane fired up, get back in the air. Pacific time, nice. Okay, you get the mod fix, cool. Oh, California, nice, welcome in. Yeah, my morning streams would be super early for you, Scoop, so I totally understand, man. No problem, Fatty. I'm gonna walk through my checklist anyway, so you got time. All right, the Cessna 172 checklist parking brake is set. Fuel selector valve right here is set to both, right in the middle. The fuel valve is pushed in, that's on the on position. What's up, Stathy? Welcome in, how are you? Welcome back in, good to see you again. Y'all, I am just still blown away at the support from the Cannonball Run streams. I gained 94 followers off that. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was amazing. I couldn't believe I had an average of 94, I think it was, viewers throughout the entire 22 hours. Gained 94 followers. Just amazing. It was amazing. I couldn't believe the support. Throttle in a 1/4 inch. We're going to keep the fuel mixture right where it is. Turn the battery and alternator on. Fuel pump on. Then we'll go full rich. Wait for fuel to start flowing. Hey, KW, welcome in. Oh, dude, I got so much rest. I am well rested now. Welcome in, KW. Thank you for that. And Viper Strike also is here. What's up, Viper Strike? Good to see you also. Oh, Stathy, are you a streamer? Please, please. So it'll take me a little while to remember. Skid Marks. Skid Marks, thank you for the follow. Stathy, don't feel bad about bringing that up if you're a streamer. There are so many streamers that are a member of the community here that it takes a little while for me to keep in my brain who's a streamer and who isn't. So don't feel bad about saying that. Don't feel bad about saying that. Dude, I love to break the rules. I am a rule breaker here. I love supporting others. Speaking of supporting others, Viper Strike 95 is another amazing flight sim streamer. Viper Strike puts so much time and energy into all of his streams. Put so much time and energy into his streams, researching where he's flying. If you don't learn something on Viper Strike's channel, your learning mechanism is not working properly. He is an amazing streamer. Go check out Viper Strike. I promise you won't regret it. Skid Marks, yes. I definitely got caught up on my sleep, dude. I slept almost all day Tuesday. I slept all night Tuesday night, and I'm good now. My goodness, excuse me. So Stathy, here's my philosophy on that. When I first started streaming in September of 2020, I didn't know I knew very few people. I was on Twitch for a while, but I had a very small community of people that I knew and that I followed. So when I started streaming, it took me, within 2 weeks, I had 20 followers, I think. And then one day I woke up and I had 52 followers. I'm like, what the world? How did this happen? Well, someone that knew me mentioned my name to someone else who makes it their goal to help other streamers reach affiliate. And so he made me his raid target. Myself and 3 other streamers were his, not raid target, were his target to hit affiliate as far as 50 followers before he would end streaming. And so I've always remembered that. T-Fay Yui, he's actually streaming right now. T-Fay Yui is who it was. I will never forget that. And from that point forward, I was committed to always helping other streamers, not in the way that he does, but always shouting out other streamers and helping others grow their channel. So yes, just like Staffy, don't feel, don't be afraid to just mention, hey, I'm a streamer. I'll be glad to shout you out. The only thing that I will, oh, Fatty, you almost flipped it. The only time that I do, you know, kind of say, hey, cool down a little bit, is when someone says, hey, can you raid me? Can you raid me? Can you give me a follow? You know, over and over and over. Then it's a little much. Thank you, so Bacon. I'm not the nicest guy ever, man. I just really love people. I have a passion for flying and a passion for people. That's what I like to say. So today, let me pull up a little nav map, show you where we're at. We are out in the middle of a field somewhere, and we're gonna fly west and then north today with some waypoints towards the end. Oz Nomad has graciously built these flight plans for us and will be our audio guide as we fly along tonight. So Oz, how about I shut up for a minute and let you talk about where we're going today?
Yeah, there's not a huge amount on this trip. Basically, we'll be heading west, more or less, Ontario Highway, until we hit the main north-south highway in Australia at Daly Waters. There's a little bit to talk about there, and then up to Mataranka, which is quite an interesting place. Nice.
So Oz, just feel free to interject whenever you feel it necessary. You know I like to talk, so just interject whenever you're ready, and I'll shut up for a minute. Stathy, yes, all of my streams are always interactive.
I'm interjecting now.
Thank you, Oz. You know, on Howard's stream a little while ago, so I was a guest on Forder Learn to Fly stream earlier this evening. It is so awkward being a guest on someone else's stream because I don't want to overtalk anybody, but I found myself a couple times talking at the same time he was, and I just, it's such an awkward feeling.
Yeah, it's harder if you're watching the stream too, because you got a delay on the visuals, and if you're on Discord, you're hearing live voice, which makes it tricky to know when to open your mouth. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So, Stathy and anyone else who would like to fly along, anytime I'm streaming, you're free to jump in and fly with me. Even off stream, Crunch 888, I see Crunch flying along with me a lot off stream, as well as the Rods and some other viewers. Whenever I'm flying off stream, I see them flying a lot. So jump in anytime, fly what you want to and fly how you want to. NATO, welcome in. Good to see you. Real world everything. Yes. Real world everything. And we're on Southeast Asia server. And the closest airport is this one here. Dude, Planet Neutral, thank you so much. I want to be an inspiration to others. And I really appreciate you, Planet Neutral, you know, saying things like you did. Not that I don't think I'm all that. I just, like I said, I have a passion for flying and a passion for people, and I love helping others out. Seawolf, what's up, Seawolf Phil? Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, let's get up in the air. Once I get up in the air, I'm going to turn to a heading of 248. A heading of 248. But for now, I'm going to stop talking so much and let's fly. That's what we're here for. We are literally out in the bush. And oh yes, I did see your comment, Super Typhon. And yes, I'm not as bushy as Okandu is, but I'm all about getting in some bush every now and then, flying a bush plane. Oh yeah, Super Typhon, I'm definitely about that once it comes out. Like I said, I'm not as big a bush streamer, of course, as O can do is. This is my thing. I love the Cessna. I love group flights, and so this is what you'll find on my channel. If you're new here, this is what you'll find. Me flying my Cessna 172, the custom WB Sim, with viewers. Hey, Rafa, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for that first time chat. How are you? Yeah, you do drones too? Were you here when I was talking about my drones during the Cannonball Run? Thank you so much for that follow, Rafa. I appreciate it. That was okay. Awesome. Cool deal, man. I actually went and did a couple photo jobs. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah. Yesterday, I did a couple photo jobs of properties for a couple realtors. Edited those today and got them to them. Nice. Good deal. Good deal. Glad to hear the insurance is taking care of you on that one too, Staffy. Hey, Topple, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Topple, another longtime member here of the community. Hey, Topple just got a killer computer and is getting Microsoft Flight Sim loaded on it. Can't wait to have a Topple flying along again. Good to see you as well, Topple. And so now that I've learned autopilot in this plane, you will see me fly on autopilot a little bit more than what I used to. And I'm going to slow down a little bit now. Oh, nice. Skid marks. Blue Eyed Tom tomorrow night. Nope, tomorrow morning. Sorry, Blue Eyed Tom. I'll be live tomorrow morning. But yeah, Staffy, feel free to message me on Discord or here. Either one is fine. But Blue Eyed Tom, so my next stream, and everybody else, my next stream will be tomorrow morning. We're gonna fly from I think it's Kariba Lake in Africa to Victoria Falls, Africa. I highly recommend helicopters, but since I don't fly choppers, I'm going to be flying the Kit Fox. But feel free to jump on in and fly with me. So skid marks. I love this plane. So a while back, I was gonna take flight lessons, and the plane that I was gonna learn in had these gauges. So I kind of dedicated myself to flying the plane with gauges because of that. And now I have found that I love the gauges more than the G1000 actually. So that's why you'll always see me flying this plane with a 6-pack rather than the G1000. Blue Eyed Time, of course, you can always ask. Always ask. What if you let me request a flight for your birthday? I'll tell you what, Blue Eyed Tom, jump in my Discord and add that, and I'll try to, but I've already got my streams for the next 2 weeks planned out. So I'm sorry. Complete Freedom, welcome in, dude. How are you? Complete Freedom is another flight sim streamer, a good friend of the community. I have actually met Complete Freedom personally. He's flown over here. Yes, you can, Atopple, of course. The only problem is I won't see it. It won't come through. Because with the flow mod, it actually, it keeps that pop-up from coming up, but I'll jump out and check it really quick. No problem, Oz. And Rafa, yes, this is the 172.
Hey, Santa, it's time to load up the sleigh.
10 minutes. Thank you so much for the biddies, dude. Oh, come on, plane. Stop doing this to me. Hang on a minute. I'm going a little bit too slow. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. 10 minutes to landing. What's happening, dude? How are you doing, man? 10 minutes to landing is another flight sim streamer. A great guy. Really, really engaging. Another really engaging streamer as well. Another person whose streams I truly enjoy. Go give 10 minutes a follow. Oh, does he really beat Carlo? Thank you for that. I didn't realize that. Jepson's awesome. Let's see here. Super Typhon, tomorrow will be 9 a.m. 9 a.m. tomorrow. Thank you for the shout out for 10 minutes. I appreciate that. Steveras, welcome back, man. Good to see you also. One a.m. here, about to head off. Wanted to say hello. Dude, thank you so much. 10 minutes. I appreciate you, man. And once again, y'all go give 10 minutes to landing a follow if you don't already. Red Baron, the coast to coast flight was amazing. It was crazy, but man, I just am floored. I am blown away by the support that I had. Like, I had an average of almost 100 viewers for 22 hours straight. I gained almost 100 followers during that stream. It was just out of this world. So there is an airport up here. I'm going to go ahead and there's a flight request section, Blue Eyed Tom. There should be a flight request section in there. I'm going to go ahead and land at this airport. There is an airport here. I'm going to do a quick just a quick landing, or probably just a touch and go. Actually, where is this airport? It's probably just a little bush strip. You found a good deal. Mariner Halley, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Welcome in. Mariner Halley is another flight sim streamer. Great friend, good excuse me, awesome streamer. Good friend of the community also. Excuse me. My Christmas was awesome, man. I hope you're doing well too, Mariner Halley. Zero Tadpole, welcome in. Yeah, I had no busted pipes, thankfully. And I don't see an airstrip, so I'm just gonna keep on flying. Since I've kind
it's easy to miss that one. It's just a dirt strip. So you probably missed that, Stuffy, but no, there's nothing particularly special about it. It's a station, pastoral lease station airport.
Okay. Yeah, I totally missed it. Zero Tadpole, 30,000 hours in GA? Is that what you said? Oh man, Hallie, I am so sorry. Sorry about coughing in everyone's ears. What's wrong with the missus, if I can ask? Oh, 30,000 homes in Georgia had busted pipes. Wow, dude. That is, oh, dang. My neighbor's house, as far as I know, it's doing good. He did invite me to come look at it, but I have been catching up on sleep over the past few days. I did see where he's got a couple plumbing trucks over there. Had a really bad flu about 6 weeks ago. Her chest is bad again with a real bad oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Hallie. V-Land Strike, thank you for the follow.
Somebody's following us.
So you had a couple plumbing trucks over there. V-Land Strike, again, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. He told me that he wasn't aware of it, but that at some time, I guess before they bought the house, so their house is on a slab. He said there was one pipe that ran in the attic, and it's that pipe that burst. And he said it ran into their walls, their ceiling caved in at one point. I just can't imagine. You're welcome for the shout out, Hallie. Yes, we are back in Australia.
It's always the pipe in the attic that bursts, by the way. Never one at ground level.
Yeah, man, that was awful. Michigan Aviator, I'm not sure at this point. They're actually going to announce the winners the 1st, January the 1st. on In the Blue Yonders channel.
Now, I'm unfortunately missed the last stream, but on that last leg, guys, you flew out of Queensland and into the Northern Territory, so we're in the Northern Territory of Australia now. Australia has 6 states and 2 territories. I think the primary differences, excuse me, between states and territories are that the states have far more freedom from the federal government to do what they like. The federal government exerts more control over the territories, and being a territory in the past was often a pathway to sort of becoming a fully fledged state. And for those of you not that familiar with Australia, if you look at a map of Australia, or you can visualize it in your mind, if you divide it up into thirds, north-south, into 3 sections going north-south, the western third is Western Australia. Then in the middle 1/3, you've got the Northern Territory in the north, South Australia in the south, and in the eastern third, it's Queensland at the top, New South Wales, which contains the Australian Capital Territory, which is the seat of government, then Victoria, and then the island of Tasmania off the southern coast.
Ah, thank you for that, Oz. And I wondered what the difference was in a territory and a state. So thank you for that explanation. Kev Sim Corner, welcome in. I saw you fly in before you came into chat. Welcome in. Kev Sim Corner is a fellow streamer. Kev does American Truck Simulator on Twitch and on Facebook. Very awesome streamer. Kev, I've seen you stream in the past 2 days actually, but I didn't get the opportunity to go in there and speak to you. Or didn't take the time, I should say, to go in there and speak to you. But welcome in. Go check him out. Kev Sim Corner, very engaging American Truck Sim streamer. Almost as kind as I am. Almost. I'm just kidding. He's a great guy. But let me say once again to everybody who played a part in the Cannonball Run, who hung out in chat for like so freaking long. There were so many people that came into my stream and hung out for so long during the Cannonball Run. Thank you, everybody. That really made my day to have so many people. And I was just blown away. So thank you, everybody. And I'm on Christmas break from my full-time job right now. So my stream schedule's kind of been all over the place. Once I get back to work with students, then I'll have a very strict stream schedule, and y'all will know more like when I'll be streaming, what times and what days, and I'll broadcast that out for everybody. But thank you for your support in the meantime. Wow, holy crap. Bunch of people flying along tonight. Sheesh. I was not expecting to see this when I looked out. I've got Crunch, Augusto, Wolfville, Strut Vase, Disco Stew falling up. Two Allin, NATO, Zero Tadpole. I can't quite see the other names. Frick Brick. El Gusto, welcome in, man. Classy, how are you doing? Good to see you, Classy. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you, or Friday, depending on where you're at in the world. There's Stavros and Oz Nomad, as well as Crunch. Yes, Crunch, I see you all the time, man, flying along with me whenever. So I've got a virtual airline that Infinite Fireman kind of taught me into starting, and I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I have flown more off stream since I started the virtual airline than I ever have. Oh, and Kev Simcorn over there in the Vision Jet also. So yeah, and I see Crunch all the time flying along with me. What's up, Bajelli? How are you doing? Welcome in. Ahoy back to you, my friend. Bullet Monkey Gaming, what's happening, dude? Bullet Monkey is another fantastic flight sim streamer. Good friend of the community also. Let me Branding Iron. Yes, I recovered. I slept a lot. We give Bullet Monkey Gaming a quick shout out. Yeah, Branding Iron. So I went to bed. I think stream ended like at 6:15 a.m. my time. I talked to my wife about it for a little while, and then I went to bed at 7 a.m. slept until 11:30 a.m. Got up, was awake from till about 3 p.m. Then I slept till 6 p.m. And then I woke up again for a couple hours, and then I slept all night again. And now I'm fully recovered. I'm good, man. Devil Dog, welcome in, dude. Thanks for the door knock troll. Did I win? Yes, I did win a Vision Jet, but I haven't gotten it yet. So I won a Vision Jet on Two Tone Murphy stream. And I'm not one to like, hey Murph, I hadn't got the jet yet. So I haven't got it yet, but it's coming. I mean, Murph stays busy, and I'm not gonna bug him about it. You're welcome for the shout out, dude. Yeah, so I did a bunch of sleeping. Oh, Chev, what's happening? Welcome in. Oh, you were watching then? Yeah, yep, I did win one. But like I said, I hadn't got it yet. Last time he asked me, he said that he was waiting on Jane from Microsoft Flight Sim to get it and put it in the, I don't know, however, upload it to me or however that happens. But like I said, I'm not that concerned about it. I'm not gonna like get the sock mafia after Two Tone Murphy and be like, where's my Vision Jet, dude? No, I just really appreciate what Two Tone Murphy does for the flight sim community. And I had no intent of even winning it. I was just screwing around when I typed in exclamation ticket that day. Had no idea I was gonna win it. Hey Topple, can I see you? Let's see here. Can we see A Topple? Yeah, are you in as A Topple? Is that your username? I can't remember. It's been so long. I'm not seeing you right now, A Topple. But once I do get the Vision Jet, I do plan on doing a stream of the Vision Jet. Chev, how are you doing, man? Chev is another flight sim streamer. Chev is an Australian flight sim streamer, actually. Let me give Chev a quick shout out. I could say it in an Irish voice, right? Yeah, that's right. It was Blue Jays. I don't see a Blue Jays. I don't. So Blue Jays just got a new PC and got everything sorted out over the last week. So we're just checking to see if he's got everything working. Enjoying your last 6 days off. Nice. Enjoy that time off. I actually go back to work Tuesday, but students don't start back until the 11th. And that's when my new stream schedule will start back up. Oh, nice, Chev. No problem, man. All right. So I do have a friend request. Let me accept this really quick. Sorry to. There we go. Yeah. So a good way to find a streamer or to find me or your friends on Microsoft Flight Sim is just to send a friend request. And I'm a streamer who I love people. And I love to engage with the community. So don't be shy about sending a friend request in Microsoft Flight Sim. My username is ScruffyTam everywhere with one F. ScruffyTam with one F. Excuse me. So feel free to send me a friend request. And I'll accept it. All right. Hey, Topple, no problem, man. Yeah, just let me know on stream. If you send me a friend request, let me know that you've done it, because I've got the Flow app, and the Flow app stops all the pop-ups and everything. So I can't see when you send one. So once you send a friend request, let me know so that I can accept it. Otherwise, I have no idea. Just send it. All right, nice. I'm going to give it just a couple minutes, Staffy, and then I'll accept it. Who is that? Disco Stu? Nice. Welcome in, Disco Stu. There we go. Excuse me. So tomorrow morning, in almost 12 hours, 12 hours and 20 minutes from now, we'll be starting a bush flight. I recommend you fly in a helicopter. I'm going to be flying the Kit Fox, and we're going to fly to Victoria Falls. Armin Addicts, what's happening, dude? I am well rested, very well rested, man. I don't know how much sleep I got. I got a bunch of sleep, but I'm doing great. I slept for like 7.5 hours during the day Tuesday, and there's not a whole lot that keeps me from sleeping. So I slept 7.5 hours during the day Tuesday, and I slept for 11 hours Tuesday evening. And I've recovered. I'm good. Yeah, Super Typhon. I thought I was going to be the first one to do that. And then I saw where Two-Tone Murphy had done it, and Flights with Joel did it earlier today or yesterday. But yeah, I've got 2 copies of Victoria Falls I'll be giving away also. So during tomorrow morning stream, I've got 2 free copies of the scenery that we're going to be showcasing to give away. And man, it is, if you saw the Camp Crystal Lake by Parallel 42 during Halloween time, Jefferson did play a part in creating that. And if you remember how engaging that was, dude, this Victoria Falls is out of this world. It is out of this world. So unfortunately, I don't know how to fly a helicopter in Flight Sim. So I'm going to be flying my Kit Fox, and then I'll land and I'll get the drone out and do a drone tour. But I highly recommend, if you know how to fly a helicopter, to fly a helicopter in it. Oh, you want a copy today? Thanks to the honeydew list. Yep, I know what you mean, Scoop. I've been working on those all week long. No, it's a brand new scenery by Jefferson 2001, Armin. And this thing it's out of it. I've never seen a scenery as realistic as this one is.
Yeah, all that flowing water just brings it all to life, doesn't it? It's incredible.
Yes, just out of this world. And I didn't look at all of it. I just looked at some of it. But yeah, the stream, the water, the way it flows is so real. Uncle B, thank you for the sock command. Let's see here. Ace of Twigs, welcome in, dude. How are you? Man, it's late for you, isn't it? Welcome in, Ace. So these are 2 brand new these are 2 new socks. I have no idea what pattern they are. Anyways, blue and white. Oops, there we go. Blue and white on the right. Excuse me. Gray and white on the left. They're not funky patterned or anything like I normally wear. But I just got these this afternoon, and I wanted to wear them. You know, unfortunately, I don't, Super Typhon. I think I do have some 4th of July ones that have fireworks on them that I may wear. So there's that. No, I don't have any New Year's ones though, unfortunately. Almost 2 a.m. Ace. I knew it was late for you because you're on Zulu time, or close to it anyways. So I was in Captain Arash's channel. I think it was last night. Was that right, Oz? Last night was Captain Arash flying in Australia.
Yep, that was it. Yeah, first flight back in Australia.
Gotcha.
He's following you now, Scruffy, coming up the coast.
Yep, I saw.
I don't think he'll catch you though, because we've already done Darwin and that with Captain Arash, because that's where he started.
Nice. Yeah. So I noticed that and I said, oh man, one of these days we'll get back into all that beautiful scenery. I mean, this is nice, but I'm ready for some texture.
Yeah, there's a bit of that coming up, and certainly once we get to Darwin and start coming down the west coast, it does get better.
Nice. Good deal. No, I'm not complaining either, Oz. I appreciate what you do. I'm just making a joke. Yeah, Ace.
No, I know that. It's just such a big country. When you get these patches of isolation where nobody lives there, and and it's pretty flat. Yeah, it's a bit samey, but you just got to get across it.
That's right. That's right. And in real life, if you were going to fly all around Australia, this is what you would see too. So I'm perfectly cool with it. I like it. There's a topple. Oh, there's a Tomcat update. Nice. Yeah, zero tadpole for sure. And from what I understand, there is a lot of that happens here.
Yeah, most of this country out in this part of Australia is cattle country. There are large cattle stations out here, and the airport we're next flying to Numberidi is the centre of one, which is about 5,000 square kilometres in size.
Wow. Dang, that's huge. Excuse me. Yeah, that's huge. Really, really big. So, Ashev, I was really tempted to break out my Hodas for tomorrow. I've got an X56 Rhino sit right over here to my left, but it's such a pain in the butt to disconnect the Alpha and the Bravo and break those out. But one of these days, though, one of these days. It's difficult for me to try to fly a helicopter with a yoke and throttle. Yeah, Chef, that's what Oz was telling us. We're entering the Northern Territory. Yep. Oh, this is where you used to live? Nice. And I will speed up a little bit, everybody. I'm so used. I feel like I'm a night owl now after that 22-hour stream. I'm not a bit tired, so I was just kind of cruising along really slow. I'll speed up a little bit, try to catch up. So Armin, he's doing good. They are still living at their house. And I told him if they needed water for whatever reason, he was welcome to come over and use our water. So I have seen him on and off today using our outside water spigot, even though I told him he could come in, and use whatever he wanted to. I've seen a couple plumbing trucks over there today as well. So I think they're doing okay. Their insurance is going to cover everything for them, but I just hate it for them after they had a fire last year. And then 1 year and 1 day later, they have a flood. What? Stavaris. So I use Southeast Asia. To me, for my, I can't say years of flight simming, but for the little over a year that I've been flight simming, it seems to be the most stable server without a lot of disappearing name tags and stuff like that. So that's why I use it. Oh, nice. Disco Stew. That's awesome, man. You bought a stand? Disco Stew, post the stand in Discord if you don't mind. Not that I'll probably buy it, but I'd like to see what it looks like. I do a topple. Yep, I do have the F-22. The Super Typhoon, I hope to have a better New Year as well. Oh yeah, Zero. I bet you do have to deal with insurance companies. So, Oshev, your parents were in the Army, so you probably traveled all over the place then. Did you travel the world with them? Like all over the world? So if you were here at the end of the Cannonball Run stream, hour 22, when I was approaching Los Angeles International, y'all, I was so tired. Like, I was slurring my speech. I was talking about things that I swore to myself I would never talk about on stream. And I was positive. I was so positive that I was lined up on the runway. And then several people in chat said, "Hey, you're coming in on the taxiway." And to myself, I said, "No, there's no way I'm flying into the taxiway." I didn't believe it. I did not believe it. So after sleeping all that time earlier today, I pulled it up on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and watched it. And I'm like, holy crap. How could I have missed that this was the taxiway? I mean, it's extremely clear, very, very clear that the runway L and runway R were to each side of me, and I was flying right in the middle of them. Oh man, it was hilarious. I was so wiped out. Oh my gosh, I was wiped out. Oh, so Austin, you just traveled the state, not internationally? Gotcha. Dang, that was so funny.
Scrappy, what sort of graphic setting do you use on your setup?
Actually, you know what I did? I just realized, Oz, I turned Bing Maps off. I need to fix that.
That's why I was wondering why I had a heck of a lot more trees on the ground than you do at the moment.
That's why I turned it off, because I thought that's what was giving me all the stutters during the cannonball. So I need to go in and change that and just momentarily. What's up, Moose? How are you doing, man? Happy almost New Year to you too. Mustafa is a fellow flight sim streamer, also a karaoke streamer. Now, Mustafa is a great friend of mine, good friend of the community also. Hope you had a great Christmas, Moose, and looking forward to an amazing new year. I know I am. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the new year brings to all of us. I do have the F-35. Yep. What's up, Sarap? Welcome in. Yeah, man, it was really nice, Moose. I appreciate it. Thank you. We thankfully all my family lives right here, or my immediate family anyways, lives right here in the same town, within just a couple miles of each other. So we all got to spend time together, and it was really nice. Thank you. And then for New Year's, we're going to my sister's house for New Year's Eve. But not for New Year's Eve like nighttime, just New Year's Eve the afternoon, because I'm doing my New Year's Eve fireworks stream to fly in the New Year's. I think, what did I call it? The Fantastic Fireworks Fly-In. I put a bunch of F's in there, or whatever I called it. Yeah, that's really nice, Moose. I remember as a kid having to travel on the holidays, and I hated that. I hated that so much. All right, I gotta fix the setting real quick So that's under general, right? And then data, I think. And Bing World Graphics. There we go. I think that is what everyone was telling me to do. So hang on just a second. Sorry about that. New Year's Eve will start at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 1 a.m. Sunday morning Zulu time. Yeah, the F-bomb stream. If you ever see Scruff doing an F-bomb stream, I don't know what to tell you to do. I don't know. Wake me up or something. Armin. I forgot someone clipped it. That's hilarious. You're praying for my New Year's stream? Thank you. Oh, nice. You're going to be doing your karaoke New Year's stream? Cool. Y'all, I probably should not have updated my rolling cash during stream. It looks like it's going to be a while. Sorry about that. How do I turn on the formation flying? I don't know about that, Atopple. 2 a.m. January 1st for you. You'll be there. Oh, nice. Awesome, man. Well, hey, if you can make it, I understand that everybody's New Year starts at a different time, you know, depending on the time zone you're on. But for me, it's going to start at, well, that was stupid. Never mind. I was going to say it's going to start at midnight my time, but I guess it starts midnight your time everywhere. Sorry for making this big change right in the middle of a stream. Nothing like a streamer changing something that's taken a while in the middle of the stream.
Talk amongst yourselves. Nothing to see here.
Right.
Move on. Move along.
Yeah, that's right. Pretend like there's a plane flying. Yeah, Wumby, that's right. That is what he's talking about, I bet. So if you're just joining, sorry about this. I'm making a quick change so that I can see the scenery a little bit more realistically. My apologies. A 6-hour difference with Eastern. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, so JP, you're in Europe then. Hey, Stavros, that's a pretty good idea, actually. So, well, we're just kind of hanging out here. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me do this. I'm going to pull up the end of the Cannonball Run stream really quick. Use the Jeopardy music. Right. Thank you. We need something to get us through this. Oh, Disco Stew, seriously? Okay, I'll disable it then. My bad. Because I do have, I've got 1 gig up and down bandwidth. I'm gonna... All right. Here's some entertainment for us while we're waiting. Hang on. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. So this was coming into LAX at the end of the Cannonball Run right here. Whoa, I'm actually overlaying myself. What about that crowd? Hey, check that out. It's 2 Scruffs. Hey, dude. What's up, Scruff? How you doing, man? Actually, I can do this. Let's see here. There. Dude, you're landing on the taxiway, Scruff. You're landing on the taxiway. Yep.
Well, you were slumped over the control column at the time, so it's not entirely surprising graphic.
Yes, that was.
Or am I just seeing things? Those are just lights. Never mind.
I mean, it's
I'm delirious. I'm seeing
extremely
things.
clear that this is a runway. Excuse me. It's extremely clear
Yes,
that
thank you.
this is a
Thank you so
runway
much
and
for
that
all
this
your
is a
help.
runway.
And everybody
But no,
else who's helped.
I split the I land right in between the pappies, or I tried
Thank
to.
you, Harriet.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, with my eyesight these days, I was convinced you were landing on the runway too when you were doing that.
Oh, good.
I only realised at the last minute.
Thank you. I mean, it's extremely clear where the runway is at this point.
So I carried on valiantly.
I did. Hey, Scruff, I'm trying to wake myself up now.
Well, I could have timed that just a little bit better, and that would have been just absolutely perfect. Oh,
That must have been a killer when you had to go around after. I know
Am
you've been
I,
waiting for the landing for a long
am I
time.
not
It
on the
was.
runway?
And then I'm thinking that Cappy
Oh,
Sticks,
that's the
I'm
tax-
lined up with the
holy
runway
crap.
now,
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a
but I'm
minute,
thinking
wait a minute,
Cappy
wait a minute.
Sticks on the runway, so I'm going over here to Cappy Stick now.
Oh, hang on.
Right, double vision, yes. And then I'm going to hit a building.
I think it was just delirium caused by a lack of sleep,
Oh
frankly.
God, don't. I'm going to have to go around. Holy crap. Holy crap. Hang on, I got to
can't-
go around.
I don't know how I didn't
almost
crash right
messed up
there.
Big time.
Nervous?
No, you recovered magnificently.
Dang,
Yes.
dang. I got to go
First
around.
time.
Holy
What's up, Jim?
moly.
How are you doing? Outer
No,
Space
I've been
Guy.
nervous lots of times.
So this is a recap of the very last. This is after 22
Wait, there's
hours
the
of
rock
streaming.
sheet. Okay.
This was
I'm
the
just gonna go
last
around.
couple
Dang
minutes
it.
of my stream.
Nervous?
What's up, Kurt
Yes.
Deasy? How you doing, man?
Wow.
First time.
I've got my twin
Oh,
here,
I've been nervous lots
teaching him how to land at
Dang, I'm
LAX.
just tired.
My twin right here. What's up, dude? Wake
Um,
up, wake up.
Yeah, there actually was enough runway left, but by the time I realized that, oh well. Yeah. I
He
definitely
does.
don't want to crash.
Look at
right
this
here at the
turn.
end
I almost invert.
and be penalized 20 minutes. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Yes, B Crawler, you can. I've got autopilot. Autopilot is always my co-pilot. But yes, you can go
Yes,
ahead
I'm
and you
that
can post a link
tired.
for sure. Mom Mary, what's happening? How are
That's
you?
why pilots need rest. Exactly, Gowden. That's exactly what I did, man. My eyes focused on. Yep, exactly.
Demos, what's going on, man? The flights are going good so far. I did make unfortunately, I made a change that I should not have made right in the middle of stream.
Ooh, man,
All right, so that was that.
that was amazing. That was amazing. Thank you, everybody. I could honestly just cry right now because I finished this.
that was
Shirley, you can't be
absolutely wild.
serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, they're going really well, demos. So I forgot that I had turned off Bing Maps during the Cannonball Run just because I was getting a lot of stutters at the last couple of airports. So I went in and re-engaged Bing Maps and didn't realize it was going to take this long, especially with rolling cash. So I'm gonna, anyways. Sorry about the delay in stream now. Trying to think of what else I could do while we're just sitting here.
We'll land and wait for you at the next airport, Scruffy.
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's okay, we're all on holiday, aren't we, at the moment?
Yeah, everyone was ahead of me. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I know, branding iron. So I do have a 1 gig up and 1 gig down connection, and I just wasn't thinking, and I turned rolling cash on. So I really need to turn it back off, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'll do that after stream is over with. Which airport? Oshev. So we are, I think everybody's going to wait at Yankee Tango November Romeo. Yankee Tango November Romeo. The one that's showing right there in the upper right hand corner. Oh, question. What's my favorite flight to date? That's an awesome question, actually, Demos. And it's a really tough one to answer because I've had so many amazing flights. Probably my favorite, Demos, was, so in March when I was on spring break from school. So I'm a teacher. That's what I do full time. When we were on spring break, I did a 5-day, it was a charity world tour. So each one of the 5 days of my spring break, we visited a different part of the world and flew it. And I think that series overall was my favorite, but the all-time favorite flight that I can remember was the Grand Canyon. We flew the entire Grand Canyon in Kit Foxes one of those days, and it was amazing. So that was probably my favorite flight to date. What else? Anyway, yeah, that's a good thing. But yeah, thank you, Super Typhon. What other questions do y'all have for me? We actually raised $1,300, I think it was, for a mental health charity called Heart Support. So tonight we're flying in Australia, doing we've been doing a tour of Australia now for a while. I've got Oz Nomad, who's a resident of Australia, who's graciously helped me with the flight plans, who is in voice almost every single time, giving us a vocal tour of where we're flying. And I think I'm gonna refill my water really quick and hope that when I get back, this will be done. Nice. Thank you, Disco Stu. Need to move my camera back. Slide me back over. There we go. Oh, Demos, what's a good way to get started? That's actually, yeah, Armin Addict. It should be in my flight plans channel. You'll have to scroll way up, but it should be in the flight plans channel in Discord. So when I first started streaming Microsoft Flight Sim, this is what I used, an Xbox controller. Demos. But once I flew probably 3 times, I knew that this is what I wanted to do, is flight sim for the rest of my streaming career. And so then I bought the Logitech G series yoke and throttle quadrant, and it was $150 for both. Very, very economical, and it was an amazing setup. I mean, I can't say anything bad about the Logitech G series yoke and throttle for the price. But several people told me I needed to get the honeycomb. So once I was able to afford the honeycomb, I bought this setup, and I love it. But to begin with, $150 or whatever it is for the Logitech G series is very good. My favorite plane, Branding Iron, overall, my favorite plane is most definitely the 172 Cessna. JP, you got to go to sleep? No problem, man. Sleep well, my friend. Take care. Thank you for hanging out for so long, JP. You're in line to fly from Darwin to YTNR? Oh, nice, Alshev. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Yeah, for sure. 3 a.m. Go to bed. Yes. So yeah, my favorite plane is the Cessna 172, and actually that's what I've always flown in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I do fly the Kit Fox every now and then, and I fly, I've got the Wilga, I fly it some. I used to fly the Kodiak a lot, but the vast majority is the 172. All right, I'm gonna go refill my water real quick, and I'll be right back, and hopefully, yes, the one I'm flying tonight is the modded 172. This is the one I always fly. I didn't fly it during the Cannonball Run because it was not allowed. You couldn't fly any modifications at all in the Cannonball Run. But yes, this is the modded 172. I love it. All right, I'll be right back. Hopefully when I get back from refilling my water and taking a quick potty break, everything will be ready. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry, my Stream Deck is not liking all this stuff that's going on with the PC right now. Here we go. How about some epic music to begin with while we're waiting? Thank you for the welcome back. I appreciate that. And y'all, thank you for supporting the other flight simmers here. Yeah, we're almost done. Yes. Fatty, what's going on? So I accidentally screwed up and turned on rolling cache. I'm not gonna mess with that anymore tonight. There we go. Now let's get back on the road, or in the air, I should say. Bocelli, thank you for the 5 gift subs to the community. Holy crap. Skid Marks, enjoy your gift sub courtesy of Bocelli. Oshev, Crunch, Charlie, and Captain Wink. Thank you for the gift subs. Yes, I know. I gotta watch out for the buttons for sure. Thank you. Driving planes and flying cars. Yes, that's how we're doing it here tonight. Thank you so much, Bocelli, dude. for 5 gift subs to the community. Man, I appreciate that so very much. Y'all enjoy your socks and all the things that come with being a subscriber to Scruffy Dam's channel, courtesy of Bocelli. Thank you so much. Oh, demos, definitely early in the morning. I love the early morning and late afternoon flights during the golden hour. But when I'm streaming, I like to stream in live time and live weather, unless where I'm flying is just really, really bad weather and it's dark. I don't like to stream at night. I mean, I don't like to stream with it being dark in the sim, just because there's nothing to see, right? But I had to do that during the Cannonball Run, though. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Bocelli. And Skid Marks, thank you. Death Crow, what's up, dude? How are you doing, Death Crow? Welcome in. Death Crow is a fellow flight sim streamer also. Let me give Death Crow a quick shout out. Yes, demos, yes. So, in case you missed it, here, first of all, here's a shout out for Death Crow. But in case you missed it, I do have a special flight planned for New Year's. New Year's Eve, we're actually gonna start in Long Island, New York, and fly to Niagara Falls. From the Long Island, New York to Niagara Falls, using the We Love VFR fireworks mod. And there's a free add-on as well for Niagara Falls. So we'll fly at night from New York to Niagara Falls. Beautiful. See, it's amazing. The fireworks are beautiful and it's all free. Both of those add-ons are free. Oh, no problem, mate, Topple. So jump in my Discord and I've got links to both of those mods. I've got the flight plan in my Discord as well. Jump in there and fly along. Oh no, Death Crow. I've been wondering why you hadn't been streaming. You can't fly you can't play anything, you can't fly. Ugh. Oh dude, that sucks,
I am
man.
serious. And don't call me Shirley.
I hope. I mean, my PC is now a little more than 2 years old. I hope that it's gonna last a couple more years before I have to, do some major upgrades to it. Because anyways, man, that sucks. And again, thank you to everybody for all the follows, the subs, the bits, and everything during the 22-hour Cannonball Run flight. When I did the Cannonball Run, I really didn't know if people were even going to be interested in watching the Cannonball Run. I just didn't know. And to have my average viewers for the entire 22 hours was like 99 people average, I was blown away by that. And so thank you to all of y'all who came in and said hello. And what was really wild is people that were there during the day, they would go to sleep and then they came back in near the end like, oh, I slept good. And I'm like, dude, this is so weird that I've actually streamed an entire day. I mean, oh, it's wild, man. It's wild. Oh, you're currently flying above a thunderstorm, one of the weather presets. Nice.
Yeah, we may well run into some thunderstorms as we head further north up to Darwin now, because we are into the wet season, the start of the build up for the summer storms up here.
Okay. And if that happens, I may try flying in live weather and then switch if it gets unbearable.
Yeah, it's easy to fix in the sim.
Oh yes. Oh yes. So branding, what I like about the modded one is this mod was created by individuals who have piloted this plane for many years, so they're familiar with the flight dynamics, how it feels, and it's weird to say, I never understood how people could say that a plane felt a certain way when you're flying in a simulator, but it does. They say the flight dynamics are as true to real life as possible. So on the default planes, none of the circuit breakers work. In this plane, all of the circuit breakers do work, and they will periodically fail on you, as well as everything else works just like it should in real life. It's just an amazing plane. It's well worth in my opinion, it's well worth every penny that I spent on it. Well, actually, yeah, that's what I did. I was given a pre-release copy, but then once they released the final copy, I did go and buy that as well, because I believe in, even though developers do give us streamers some things to test out, I do believe in supporting them as well. So every now and then I will go out and rebuy something just to support the developers for their hard work as well. I don't ever want to feel like, what am I trying to say? I don't ever want, anyways, I want to support those people who create these things. Oh, you fixed it, Staffy? Nice. No, Armin, I have not done that yet. I have not. I guess what I'm trying to say, I don't want the developers to feel like I don't appreciate them giving us pre-release copies. And I know the reason why they give us pre-release copies is, for us to kind of be their test pilots. And that way we can work out any bugs that may be in their product or whatever. But still, even given that, I appreciate the opportunity to test out these things. And just like Parallel 42, they gave me Flow Pro because I showed it off on stream, and so as a thank you, they gave it to me. Well, I went and bought it anyways because I want to support them. They make amazing content, so I bought it anyways. Yeah, it is the one from Just Flight. Yep. So actually, the developer is YBSN, but yes, you get it on Just Flight. They're great guys. The developers of it are great people. Oh, no problem at all. I love questions. Yeah, Staffy, it's very bumpy. I love questions. I love to talk. So the more things that give me topics to talk about, I'm all for it. So thank you. I love engaging with the community. That's one thing I'm very well known for, is engaging with the community. I'm not the best pilot in the world, as you could tell by that clip at the end of the Cannonball Run. But I would rather be, a not so good pilot and focus on chat than be the best pilot in the world and the best teacher in the world and totally miss chat, So
Scruffy, tell us about life, the universe, and everything.
Death Crow, you've been in and out for a while. We try to roll back. No problem, man. Death Crow, I totally understand, man. I hope you get it fixed. I wish I could tell you what to do, but I don't. You can turn the malfunctions off. I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. It's really simple.
By the way, given that this is a station airport we're coming into, we should have all really been doing overflies of the airstrip to make sure there's no cattle on the runway. Nothing is fenced up here at all. They roam everywhere.
Oh wow, really? So even with the hundreds and thousands of acres of cattle, they don't have, they're not fenced in?
No, not usually. No, even so, that's why you have to be even on the main highways here. So that the main highway north south from Adelaide to Darwin, you've got to be aware that the signs along the road saying that it's unstopped, unfenced, and there could be stock wandering on the road. It's not good if you hit a big cow in the middle of the road. I can tell you.
Wow, dang, I didn't know that. Cowbell Cody, welcome in, dude. How are you doing? More Cowbell Cody, a longtime member of the community here. Great guy. Good to see you, Cowbell. Skid mark. So, oh, you have free range in Oregon? I didn't realize that. So I use Little Nav Map is what I use. I also do use Navigraph as well, but Little Nav Map is what I use mostly. So as far as like creating my own flight plans, I don't do the Australian ones Oz does for me, but my workflow for creating flight plans looks kind of like this. I'll decide on an area that I want to fly, and then I'll look in SkyVector to see if the airports are in SkyVector first, and then I'll go to Little Nav Map and I'll kind of map it out between SkyVector and Little Nav Map. And then I'll go into the sim and actually build the flight plan in the sim to copy and paste to everybody is how I do it. But yeah, Little Nav Map is awesome. Good deal, Cowbell Cody. Love to have you in. We're coming up on our airport right now.
Hello.
Demos, thank you for the alert.
Lurking for...
Whoa. Watch out for those trees. I think I turned airplane crashes off. Where's the... I thought that was the road to my left. Is this, I don't know. I don't think it really matters where you land here. All right. So someone was asking about failures, if you can turn them on and off. Thank you. Not quite as butter as what I was hoping for, but butter nonetheless. I'll take it. So this is what you go to the ADF for your failures and stuff. And so my engine health is 98%. Engine oil level. So you can turn realism is what you want on or off is what you want to do. So yes, you can change a lot of different things in it. But I've got realism turned on. I like that my engine wears out, and I like that my oil gets low. In fact, I made a challenge for myself to fly it until I ran out of oil, and it actually locked up on me. That was kind of like a self-induced engine failure challenge. All right, let's get back up in the air. Once we get in the air, we'll fly a heading of 276. Just a slight left turn. We'll fly a heading of 276. Whoa, watch out for those trees, Scruff. I'm gonna climb to about 2,000 feet and then throw autopilot on. Yeah, Austin Chef, I saw you. So yeah, tomorrow morning, I know Two-Tone Murphy and Flights with Joel at least have already shown off this scenery, but I've got the Jepson 2001 Victoria Falls scenery for Africa. And if you have not seen it yet, it's amazing. And like I said, I know a lot of people have already seen it, but we're going to fly from, I think it's Lake Kariba. I may be wrong on that, but if you follow the river east, if you follow from Victoria Falls, follow the river east and north, you'll come across the big lake. We're going to start there on the northern end of that lake, and then fly to Victoria, ending at Victoria Falls and showing it off. It's absolutely outstanding. Beautiful. Sky Command, what's happening, dude? Skycom Tam, you can be Sky anything you want to here, my friend. What's happening, man? Good to see you. What's happening, man? Sky Command is a fellow flight sim streamer. Yes, that's it, Branding Iron. That is the one. WB Sim 172 SP Classic Enhancement. Yep. Sky Command is an awesome streamer. If you don't know Sky Command, go give Sky Command a follow, please. He is an amazing flight sim streamer. Really, really cool individual. You'll have a lot of fun over on his channel. There we go. Just a great guy overall, and I can't wait to meet him in person. Can't wait to meet him in person at Flight Sim Expo next year. Super excited about Flight Sim Expo. So if you're planning on going to Flight Sim Expo, I will be there as well. Love to meet you. Nice, Branding. Oh, you'll love it, man. You will absolutely love it. They used to have it where your spark plugs would foul, but they just recently did an update that got rid of that, it looks like, because I don't see spark plug fouling anymore. But you had to really watch your fuel mixture or you'd foul your spark plugs as well, which I loved. I don't know why they got rid of it. As a gearhead myself, I love vehicles. I miss that. Oh yeah, Death Crow. I love that about Flow as well. The other thing I really love is weather, and I've been leaving the weather app up just so I can keep up with the way the winds are blowing. I love that you can just do this right here. Hey, you're welcome, Sky. Anytime, dude. So again, y'all go give Sky Command a follow. Great guy. I'm gonna give him a big hug. He thinks I'm kidding. When I see him at Flight Sim Expo, like, I'm giving the dude the biggest bear hug he's ever had in his life. Nice, Death Crow. I hope that fixes it. Okay, this time I'm gonna try to fly at around 90 knots. That way I'm not like firewalling it, but I'm not going super slow. Oh, did you, Ashev? You were... No, you're ahead of me. I'm to your 7 o'clock. Nah, Death Crow, you're fine, man. I wish I knew what to do to help you, but I don't know that much about PCs. I did build my PC, but with a lot of hand holding from a friend of mine who's done PCs his whole life. Oh no, you smacked the ground. Don't be smacking the ground, fatty. 90 knots in level flight. Where do you flying, Stavros? Oh. That should be interesting. Oh, 25 years in IT. Nice. Good deal. Oshev sees me again. Yeah, I love that with Flow, I can change the weather without having to, you know, jump up here and do things. And something I really, really love to do, just to troll my friends, because seriously, I don't expect everybody to always fly along with me, but I like to do this just to troll people. Right here, the portal where you can see where everyone else is flying. So you can see all the people that, all your friends in Microsoft Flight Sim and where they're flying. And that's really, really cool. And this map here, you can actually see all the people flying along with you as well. I love that feature. Oh, wow. Over 50 years of experience. That's wild. That's awesome. Yeah, Death Grow. Developers have done a killer job of capturing the sounds of a lot of these planes, and they sound so good. Your friends list never works. It always just shows everyone. Yeah, Fatty, mine does too, but since I've gotten Flow shows everybody just like it's supposed to be. And like if I wanted to fly along with somebody, like if I wanted to, let's see here, let's say King Cobra, right? So King Cobra's an old friend of the community here. If I wanted to fly with King Cobra, I would click on this, click on his name, and it would spawn me to him. All I have to do is hit go, and it would spawn me over to King Cobra to hang out with him. I love that this, I can change the time to whatever time I want it to be. A lot easier. Than the way it was. And if I wanted to do golden hour like all the time, I could lock this time of day in and fly this time of day as long as I wanted to. Kev Sim Corner. One of these days, Kev, I'm gonna accidentally do that. No crap, I am. I'm gonna accidentally do that and then spawn right out. You know, kind of like I did the rolling cache a little while ago. You got a pair of Beat Studio 3s for Christmas and the audio's been so different. Oh, dude. Yeah, Death Pro. So these are like really inexpensive headphones. I probably paid, I don't know, $100 for them. They're Scenic, but they're not like they're not high-end headphones. So I can't imagine wearing Beat Studios and listening to the sounds. That would be amazing. You must have some setting wonky with the Flow portal. It says, really, Fatty? Seriously? So you've got Flow? That's weird. I'm not sure. Okay. So Flow, for me, Flow seems to make things work better than what they were before. That's wild. Yeah, Planet Neutral. I've been seeing you asking questions about stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh, you got the pro version. Well, that's weird that it's not working though. Yeah, well, Fatty, my friends list has always been like that too. Like I'll click on it, you know, spawn out, click on it, and it'll show everyone offline. But since I got Flow shows everyone just like it should show them. So I don't know. I just thought it was a Flow thing, but maybe not. That's weird. So in a little less than 12 hours, I'll be streaming again, and we'll be in Africa, flying northeast of Victoria Falls at a big lake. We'll be doing a bush flight down to Victoria Falls, and then we'll be looking at the new Jefferson 2001 Victoria Falls scenery, which is out of this world. It's amazing. What's up, Speedy? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Now my Windows clock is spot on. My Windows clock showing 9:40, and that is correct. It's 9:40 here. 9:40 p.m. Oh, nice. You went out on Joel's stream tonight? Cool. I'm giving away 2 copies tomorrow. So if you're interested in getting the new Victoria Falls scenery, I am giving away 2 copies during stream tomorrow. That's awesome, man. Oh, you're getting better? Are you getting better? What's up, Dorafly? How are you, man? Good to see you too. Dorafly is another flight sim streamer. Great friend of the community. Let me give Dorafly a quick shout out. Uh-oh. Hang on, autopilot's acting wonky on me. Good deal, man. I am doing really well, Dorafly. Let me give Dorafly a quick shout out. There we go. Y'all go give Dorafly a follow. Another awesome flight sim streamer. Yeah, I just happened to notice. Well, I heard the stall horn. If it wasn't for the stall horn, I probably would have just crashed and not even known it. I don't know why periodically it does this to me. Okay, Fatty, thank you, man. Yeah, well, that probably is why, actually, but Jelly, this is true. There is not, Stacy. Unfortunately, there's not. Hopefully, what everyone is wishing for is for Microsoft Flight Sim to make model matching a thing, whether you own a plane or not. But who knows if that'll ever happen. Trying to fix your list. Thank you, Fatty. I'll check in just a minute. You think you are? You'll also be streaming. Nice. That's good, man. I'm glad to hear you'll be streaming when you get to feeling better. So Speedy is a fellow flight sim streamer. He's also a disabled gamer. Great friend of the community here. And an awesome overall guy as well. Let me give Speedy a quick shout out. You'd like more parity on your Xbox to the PC version? I think they're slowly working on trying to increase the shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I think they're trying to increase the quality of Xbox and what you guys can get also. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think they're currently upgrading a lot of the built-in aircraft, particularly the deluxe ones. That's what this AAU update is about. And I think once they get the WASM sorted out to work on Xbox, that should improve things a lot as far as aircraft go. But I can't see us ever having the external connectivity that PC users can have to other applications because it's a lockdown system.
Right. Yep. Yeah, so I like that they're really working hard to appease both sides, the Xbox and the PC users. And of course, I mean, why wouldn't they, right? Why wouldn't they do that? Because that's just going to bring more people to them if they can work it out to where both parties can get, you know, equal experience in the sim. Then why not? Dave, what's up, Dave? How are you doing, man? Dave Rendon is another awesome flight sim streamer, good friend of the community, and an awesome guy overall. I know Dave personally. We talk on the phone some, text some. I've met him in person. Great guy. Y'all go give Dave Rendon a follow. There was a shout out for him. Yeah, there was a shout out for him up there. So my socks of the day, these are different. I just got them today. I talked about this during the Cannonball Run stream. I'm a big guy. I am way overweight, and my legs and ankles tend to swell by the end of the day. So I bought some compression socks, and that's what these are. The first pair I got wouldn't come up high enough, and they were really uncomfortable, but these fit me properly, and they're pretty comfortable. So I figured I'd try these out on stream today. But so blue, white, and gray on the right, and white and gray on the left. Those are my socks of the day. But I'll be back with the crazy socks tomorrow morning. I just wanted to try these out today. Yeah, Speedy, I am ready for it. I do have I've got a plan whenever that happens. But thank you. You're welcome, Dave. How's the family, man? So once again, my next stream is going to be tomorrow morning in in a little less than 11 hours. No, excuse me, a little bit more than 11 hours. And then my next stream after that is Saturday evening. We're going to fly in the new year with fireworks and a scenery for Niagara Falls. It ought to be a lot of fun. So if you want the flight plan for Saturday or for tomorrow morning, they're both in my Discord. If you're not a member of my Discord, where you been? It's a good way to keep in touch with me. I love interacting with the community. I'm very accessible. I like to be accessible to everybody. And yes, thank you, Infinite Fireman. I do have my own airline now. Infinite Fireman put this crazy idea in my head of creating a virtual airline. And our airline is open for everybody. You can fly a bush plane, helicopter, whatever you want to fly. But it's a really cool way of keeping up with your flights. And we've got 37, I think it is, pilots now. And the majority of them now, more than half are active pilots. We're about to be on the first page of the Flight Sim Hub Airlines, whatever you want to call it now. So anyways, welcome in. Yes, branding iron. And I'm overweight and I do sit on my butt too much too at work and in real life as well, at home, at work and at home. Speedy, I appreciate it, man, but I don't. So some bots are actually good, Speedy. Don't let anyone talk you into deleting all bots. I promise you will regret that one day, because some bots are good. There are several bots that I use for statistical purposes. So no, I appreciate it, but I've got a way to block them really quick. I appreciate it though. Oh, Sir Gerald, I will talk about that in just a minute. Thank you for that first time chat. Do I have any interest in doing a? Yes, I do. Seawolf, I do have interest in that. So right now I'm doing a Hawaii tour, and I'm trying to think of what the next thing to do is. So that could be my next thing, actually, is Canadian. If you'll go into my Discord, if you'll jump into my Discord and do that, and just make that suggestion, I've got a place for flight suggestions. That would be perfect. Sir Gerald, thank you for the follow. And Disco Stu, thank you for the resub. First of all, thank you so much for that, Disco Stu. And then Sir Gerald, thank you so much for the follow. Hold your thought, Sir Gerald. I promise I'm going to come back to it. Howie Itzer, what's happening, dude? It's me. I'm actually talking this time. I don't have a stationary photo, just smiling at you. Welcome in. I'm sorry, I was trying to cough while I was laughing. Welcome in. Good to see you, Howie. So, Sir Gerald, I did the Cannonball Run Monday morning at 8 a.m. I took off from JFK, John F. Kennedy Airport in New York, and I flew straight through 22 hours all the way to Los Angeles. That's the longest flight I've ever done in this plane. 22-hour flight. Oh, Death Crow, I was in Forder Learn to Fly. I was in Forder Learn to Fly stream earlier this evening as a guest, and he had a photo up rather than a live video. And Howie Itzer and a couple other people were talking about how I was staring into their souls. Well, I mean, I can't say I didn't. So I did stop, but I didn't. I mean, I did stop to refuel. I had to stop for 10 minutes, but I kept the plane running. But you had to stop for 10 minutes at each refueling place. So I think I stopped 7 different times, but I'm talking about like me nonstop. Yes, my butt, and it's still, I still can't sit long after that. That's the one thing that's been hard to recover, is just sit down so long. No, details don't matter. Yeah, so at each refueling stop, you had to wait 10 minutes on the ground, and then you could take back off. So yeah, that was an hour just sitting. But that's okay. I took that time to stand up, move around, walk, take a restroom break and stuff like that. I'm thinking about it, Sir Gerald, but I don't know for sure. So I do have in my airline, my airline manager is working on an achievement for an around the world flight. It was the first flight around the world by the U.S. Army, I think it was, in 1940 something. And he's working on that achievement for my airline. Once he gets it, I may do that also. But I do consider the Cannonball Run my longest flight ever, even though I wasn't up in the air that whole time. They really are, Michelli, yes. No curvy roads. Oh, Oz, speaking of straight roads, what's the speed limit here? I mean, are there police that police these roads?
There are, but I mean, you don't see them often, I don't think. But we use a lot of radar speed traps in Australia, so I'd imagine they're out here from time to time. But the speed limit out here, I think it would be something like 130 kilometres an hour, which is, Northern Territory has the highest limits in Australia.
Nice.
At one time, a lot of the roads in the Territory were in fact unlimited, particularly the North-South Highway. But there were a lot of accidents, and we used to actually have a cannonball run here from Darwin down to South Australia on that main highway, and people would bring their Maseratis and Lamborghinis and God knows what else, and yeah, there were a few people died on that. They would get up to crazy speeds.
Oh wow.
So yeah, 130 is about the highest now anywhere in Australia.
130 is still pretty fast, I think, miles an hour wise. Let's see.
well, 80 is 50 miles an hour, so it's a bit less than 100 miles an hour, I suppose. Probably be about 90 miles an hour, something like that.
80, yeah, it's 80 point something or other, like 81. So not too fast.
Right, yeah, that's reasonable, yeah. But on some of the roads out here, that's still pretty fast, you know, especially on the dirt roads.
Oh gosh, yeah, on a dirt road, 80's really fast. Lose traction quick on that. Death Row, don't want to get optimistic. Oh, nice, it's going good. Good deal, Death Crow. That sounds awesome. Good news. Stathy, what's funny is my background is in automotive service. So I worked at a dealership for 28 years of my life, both as a technician and as a service manager. And you wouldn't believe the number of people that accidentally changed their speedometers from miles an hour to kilometers an hour. And they bring their vehicle in saying that it's running slower than what it used to because cars are passing them like crazy. And we'll look, and that's all it is they've just hit that button to switch it. Oh, I've hit 100 in my Jeep. I've got a 2021 Jeep Wrangler, and I've hit 100 miles an hour in it during the summer coming back from vacation.
When I lived in the UK for a while, I had a company vehicle from brand new, and I was driving on a motorway over there down to my parents' place down south in the middle of the night one night, and I pushed that up to 140 miles an hour, and it scared the living bejesus out of me, I got to tell you.
140 is scary. The fastest, I don't think I've ever been up there. I've been to 130 in a police vehicle. Driving, not riding as a person in the back seat, but actually driving a police vehicle when I was a technician, test driving it that fast. It was a lot of fun. Laura, what's up, Laura? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for the door knock. How are you doing, Laura?
Quite a few, about 30 years ago now, my wife and I did our first stint of travelling around Australia. We had a camper trailer, and we actually rolled the vehicle out in the middle of nowhere in northwestern Victoria near a national park there, and it was all okay in the end, but a local police officer who was part of the state emergency services that came out to kind of rescue us, kindly towed our camper trailer back into town for us using his police vehicle. So we're sitting in this police car going along. We eventually get out back onto the highway heading for the nearest town, which was about 70 kilometres away. And he sort of turns to me and says, "Oh, the trailer tow's nice at 130 miles an hour, doesn't it? And the limit there's 110, okay?"
Wow.
I just said, "Yes, officer." And he said, "Don't worry, I know where all the coppers are."
Wow. Dang, that was pretty nice. Wow, that's scary too.
Yeah, he was a very nice guy actually. He let us store the camper trailer in his shed, and he even lent me his Jeep Cherokee so that we could tow the camper trailer onto our next destination, because we were moving around working fruit picking at the time. We were due in South Australia for our next job. So he didn't know me from a bar of soap. He just said, "I'll take my Jeep, bring it back when you feel like it. I don't use it. I've got the police car."
What a nice guy.
Unbelievable.
Dang. And Stacy, 135 in a Ninja. Oh gosh, that has got to be scary. What scares me about motorcycles is not just the other drivers, but an animal, even a little rabbit or something running out in front of you. And if you hit it, that's what's scary to me about motorcycles. I've known of people that have died when a deer came out in front of them.
Yeah, anything really at that speed, anything slightly goes wrong at that speed, and you're in serious trouble.
Yeah. And I'm glad you're doing well, Kahila. Thank you, Laura. You did 250 kilometers in your Dodge Viper, 155. Talk about fast, dude. Wow, that's awesome. I've never drove a Dodge Viper, but I do like the way they look and sound. Avatar movie is highly recommended. Nice. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out, Laura. Thank you. Fast you've been on your old sport bike was 120. Even 120, I would be terrified on a bike at 120. Yeah, exactly, Stacey. I mean, any little thing to come out in front of you, and if just by impulse you try to swerve out of the way, that's enough to wipe you out, and that's scary.
Hello? Is it me you're lurking for?
Hey, Topple, thank you for the lurk. In Arizona, you're not required to wear a helmet when driving. Yeah, we don't have to here either. Outer Space Guy, I'm in South Carolina, and we don't have a helmet law either. And a lot of bikers have died because they weren't wearing helmets. I mean, I totally get it, the open air feel and everything, but yeah, I think if I was a biker, I'd be in the full leather. That was an awesome flyby, Oshev. I would be in, all leather and all that good stuff too. All of a sudden, my plane is doing that whole thing again, where it's trimming way up.
Yeah, I've had a lot of that today. I've had a hard time on autopilot, like holding a particular speed. All of a sudden, 1 minute it's going fast, and the next minute it's sort of almost at stall.
Yep. I'm just gonna have to firewall it to catch up with everybody. Okay, Uncle B, thank you so much for being here, man. You reached 45 on a bicycle downhill on a sloped road with curves. Yeah, Super Typhon, even that's scary on a bike. Uncle B, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well, and I will see you in the morning. Thank you. No, Death Crow, it messed up on you again. It's the law to wear a helmet in Nebraska. Gotcha. Well, that's smart though. I'm glad you did. Oh, Laura, I'm glad you're able to get out. Go ahead, Oz.
Sorry, Scruffy. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say we're closing in on Daily Waters now, not far away. The town, I'll explain in a minute, but it sits on the main north-south highway called the Stewart Highway, which is named after John McDowell Stewart, who successfully crossed the continent south to north back in the 1860s on his third attempt. He actually named Daily Waters. There's a series of 3 natural springs nearby, so he called it Daily Waters, named after the South Australian governor at the time, I believe. It's a small place. It's basically just a roadhouse out in the middle of nowhere. Population 9.
Oh, wow.
But it has been, it's got a bit of history. In June 1872, the overland telegraph line finally reached here from the north, and in the 2 months it took to take it further south and connect up with the line coming north, there was a Pony Express running 400 kilometres between the then working points of the telegraph line. It was a stopping off point on the London-Sydney air race of 1926. There was also an early refuelling stop for early Qantas flights to Singapore, the World War II Air Force Base. It's actually closed now to commercial traffic. I think that still means you can land like private light aircraft there, and it's still used sometimes for joint military manoeuvres too.
So this airport that we're coming up on now is?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's not an airport; it's just a dirt strip, really,
right.
Next to the pub, I think. But there's still a Qantas hangar at the airport, and it contains a lot of exhibits of photographs and memorabilia and equipment from the history of the aviation in years gone by.
Very cool. Is it in the hangar in the sim? Does it show up or no?
Unfortunately not. No,
Oh.
no. I think a building might, but it's the generic building. You know, there's no handcrafting been going on here.
Gotcha.
Also here, the traditional indigenous owners of the area became only the 4th indigenous group in the Northern Territory to gain native title over their land. That was back in '69 or so, I think. And you know, essentially they got control over the immediate area and 10 surrounding pastoral leases, covering an area of about 30,000 square kilometres.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now I should mention that the main attraction of Daily Waters these days is the pub, because it's the main north-south road. It's a long way from anywhere else. All the tourists come through here, all the backpackers and that. And the pub serves a nice cold beer. But all the travellers that come through here leave something behind from their home country. Normally, banknotes and things like that, they're all pinned over the ceiling. But I think I'm right in saying there's also a fair amount of ladies' underwear pinned around the joint.
Very neat, man. That's very neat. Oh, says go. No. This is not going to be another 22-hour stream. Nope. Mariner Hallie, take care of yourself. So good to see you. Sleep well, my friend. I know it's late for you. Have a good night's rest. And we'll see you soon, man. Take care. Yeah, we actually went to Longreach, Stavros. Longreach was amazing. It was really, really cool. We checked that into detail of, gosh, way back. I think that was one of the first legs of the flight we did, wasn't it, Oz? Or one of the first 5 possibly at Longreach, something like that.
It was probably a good half a dozen in, I think, maybe a little more. I can't honestly remember now. We've done so many.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did a good job with the Longreach Airport. There's a lot to look at there.
Yeah, they did really good. I think at this airport, I'm going to do a full stop just so I can get up and stretch my legs once we land here. Still got a little ways to go. And so if you'd like to fly along with us, this next airport, we're still a little ways away from it, probably 30 or so nautical miles away. It is Yankee Delta Lima Whiskey. Feel free to jump in there. You can fly along with us. Fly what you want to, fly how you want to. It's what we do here. Or not fly at all. That's right. Yeah, Death Grow. I'm sorry, man. But we love our lurkers here as well. Oh, Laura, what is 4DX? What is that like? Did the chairs move? Yeah, I hate that for you, Death Crow. And Oshev, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. With the breast cancer awareness thing there. Yeah, skid marks, that would be awesome, man, to have, you know, where people could jump in and fly along. Speedy, I am glad that y'all are feeling better. So Speedy and his wife both got COVID, but they are feeling better and they are recovering. I'm glad that you didn't get the really bad COVID.
There's Autopilot flying along with me. Autopilot is a very good pilot. Those times that I've fallen asleep at the, I was going to say at the wheel, but at the yoke, Autopilot has been really faithful just to take over and help me out. Give me a little nudge to wake me up. Yeah, it really does, Stavros. I love Little Nav Map. I use it a ton. I also do use Navigraph a little bit. What I like about Navigraph is it has all the airport charts, so you have proper patterns and all that good stuff. But out here in the middle of the bush, I'm not worried about all that, so I just use Little Nav Map. Oh, that's neat, Laura. I hadn't heard of that before. That's pretty cool. Kazaki Flyer, what's up, dude? How are you doing, man? Welcome in. Kazaki Flyer, thank you for that plug on Howard's channel about the New Year's Eve stream. Yeah, so Death Crow, are you just going to wipe everything? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. I was just going to say, just a heads up, there's a fair old crosswind on the approach to the airport.
Uh-oh. All right. Thank you. Raleigh Mall, what's up, Raleigh? How are you doing? Good to see you also. Raleigh Mall and Kazaki Flyer are both Microsoft Flight Sim streamers. Great people. I enjoy both of their channels a lot. Unfortunately, the more streamers that I meet, the less opportunity I have to spend in a lot of people's channels. But I really do enjoy Kazaki and Raleigh Mall's channels both. There's a shout out for both of those awesome gentlemen. Go check them out. But again, Kazaki, thank you so much for that plug for my New Year's Eve stream in Howard's channel. And yes, I do plan on making that like a yearly thing. I did it last year, and I do plan on doing that every year from Long Island to Niagara Falls. It's kind of a tradition, right? Ah, good. Speedy, I'm glad that you're better than you were. Devin Lane, welcome in. You have the FS Dream Team GSX Pro for the game? Yes, I do. I do, Devin. Thank you for the first time chat. But I don't use ground services. I mean, I've got it, but you know what? I've never really used it properly because I always just fly general aviation. So I really don't need it. Like if I was flying jetliners and stuff, but welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat, Devin. You gonna try your motherboard and BIOS for updates? Gotcha. Yeah, Laura, I think I would like that actually. You would have got Mrs. Copilot, right? That probably would have been better, Kev, to be honest with you. And Devin, thank you for the follow.
Somebody's following us.
Oh, nice. Doing a bonus stream out of Catch You Can. Nice. I may try to catch that one because I'm streaming tomorrow morning. I may try to catch you on that one. I'm doing a morning stream tomorrow, something a little bit different for a change.
You know, I sympathise with Death Crow. He's obviously having a lot of problems, but I've got to say that's the reason. One of the reasons I'm not unhappy to be on Xbox, even with all the restrictions. It being a closed system, it's much less prone to those kind of issues.
True. This is true. Your brain is doing the sound alert for the follows. I know, right? Mine does too, Laura. I need to change it back to SpongeBob though. I put it on, I changed it all to Christmas and I forgot to change it back. So I definitely need to put my SpongeBob stuff back up there. All right, this airport again, it's going to be a full stop. So if you'd like to join in and fly along with us, this is the place to do it. And I'm going to stand up, stretch my legs for a few minutes, probably like 5 minutes or so.
or less, and then we'll get back up in the air for the final leg of the flight. Right, exactly, skid marks, they would. All right, now we got a 12. Well, it's kind of going anywhere from 10 to 22. The wind is all over the place, gusting like crazy right now. At least when I turn, it's going to be pretty much of a headwind. A right quartering headwind. I'm okay with that. Chronico, I didn't know you were flying along with us. Welcome in. I haven't looked around and shown everyone the love they deserve like I usually do, all the people flying along. I am getting rocked for sure. Yes, I am. No place near me to start. There is actually, if you can load into Yankee Delta Lima Whiskey, if it shows up for you, jump on in and fly with us, Kazaki. Oh gosh, I'm really, really high. I haven't been this high since I was a teenager. Dang, come on. And I'm fast too. Ooh, I'm really fast. There we go. Which flow skid marks? I recommend Flow, at least Flow Essentials, but Flow Pro lets you import scripts that people like custom scripts that people create. So Flow Pro is probably ideal, but Flow Essentials is really awesome. And how do I think I did on the cannonball run? You know, it's really hard to say. I know myself and another Cessna 172 pilot were kind of going back and forth on the leaderboard for a little while. And I know that they're really basing it more on how long it took you to fly it. So I'm not sure how he did overall, because he did fall asleep on it at his yoke. I'm not sure. I know the SR-22 pilots killed it. They were there way before we ever got there. So honestly, I'm not sure. They're going to announce the results on Sunday, January 1st, actually, is when they're going to announce the results. So I'm curious to see how I did, but that's okay. Either way, I had a blast, and I appreciate everyone supporting me during that. Bounce over you on the runway. Gotta run, Disco Stu. Thank you so much for being here. Patriotic Veteran, thank you for the raid. Oh gosh, Laura, your teeth were hurting. I know, right? Skid marks. Disco Stu, thank you for the 200 biddies. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much. And Patriotic Veteran, welcome in. What's up? CIA Cowboy coming in with a raid of Patriotic Veteran. Thank you so much, dude. Small 4 viewers is a ton, dude. Seriously, I appreciate that so very much, Patriotic Veteran. I appreciate you bringing your people into me, trusting your community with mine. I really do appreciate that. Cowboy, I'm not sure how I did. They're going to announce the winners on the 1st, so I'm really not sure. Stream's going great. Kurt Deasy, how you doing? Solid Band, welcome in, Solid Band. Good to see you also. Let me give Patriotic Veteran a shout out really quick. And also, let's see here, Patriotic Veteran, who just raided us with 4 awesome people. Thank y'all so much for the amazing raid. CIA Cowboy is another flight sim streamer, good friend of the community. Solid Band, another flight sim streamer, as well as Kurt Deasy, all the shout outs. Oh, Laura, there's nothing as bad as tooth pain. The weather app is a part of Pro. Yes, it is. Out of a part of Flow. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You got to be up at 3 a.m. to drive your dad to the airport. Dude, go get some sleep, man. Wow. No problem at all, Speedy. I appreciate you being here. Solid Man, thank you for the alert. All right, I was just about to stand up and get some leg circulation going. So give me just a minute. Let me stand up and move around, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Y'all stick around. If you'd like to fly along with us, we are at Yankee Delta Lima Whiskey, and I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, Kurt Deasy, go get some sleep, man. Woo. That's a ride at 3 a.m. Be right back. Thank you for hitting those F's in chat. Yes. Mouth pain too. Thank you for the F's. Tooth pain, mouth pain is the worst. It really is. It is. There's nothing as bad as having a toothache or a mouth hurt, because I mean, it's how we get nourishment is by chewing things, and when our mouth hurts, it's rough. So welcome in. That's funny, Kurt. Welcome in. If you'd like to fly alone, jump on in. I see Kazaki Flyer has made it. We've got, let's see how much further we have to go. We got a little ways to go still. Yeah, we got about 80, about 90 more nautical miles to go today. So once we take off from here, we're going to fly a heading of 353. Approaching from behind. Thank you for the warning. Oh, Speedy, I had so much fun with the Cannonball Run. I'm glad it's just a once a year event, but I had a great time with it. Yes, Kurt's easy. I'm so happy for you, man. That is going to be a life changer for you. That's going to make a big difference in your sim, in the immersion. I didn't really understand, the whole immersion thing, but man, it's going to make it it's going to make a huge difference for you. Let's get back up in the air. Yeah, Patreon veteran, you were. Man, it was so much fun. I really had a blast with it. So glad that I pushed myself to do it. And really, I had no intention of flying it all the way. I mean, I was going to fly it all the way through, but I had no intention of staying up the entire time. My intent was to stream about 10 hours and then go to, put it on autopilot, in stream, put it on autopilot, go to sleep for a couple hours at a time, get back up, land, refuel, put it back up in the air, autopilot, sleep. It was amazing. It is, Cowboy. I'm going to be showing it off tomorrow and actually giving out a couple copies of it tomorrow. I'll be giving away, I've got 2 free copies to give away. And it is amazing. It's amazing. Oh, nice. I'll show you. If you're going to try the F-35B, I've got that plane. Do it. Yeah, so In the Blue Yonder has taken everyone's advice, or not advice. There we go. Taken everyone's comments about the Cannonball Run, and he's trying to really make it better. Trying to make it much trying to make improvements to it so that everyone can fly, kind of what they like and stuff like that. So he's gonna, throughout the year, next year, do a couple different or several different races, one with airliners and some other things, just trying to work out all the details with him. So I really appreciate him doing that. Oh, Cowboy, you got to work in the morning? Sorry. It's gonna start at 9 a.m. my time and go just a couple hours. It's gonna be kind of a short stream. Oh, Laura, I hope they get you fixed up. Yeah, Speedy, no problem, man. Hey, I totally understand. Yes, I did go ahead and follow Comet Crazy. He seems like an amazing streamer, Cowboy. Thank you for that. Thank you for that suggestion. Oh, Patriot Veteran. I like that too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think we could do, you can do classes too. So like it'd still be the Cannonball Run, but for different classes. Like have a Cessna 172 class, the SR-22 class or something like that are more, because the SR-22s are so much faster than the 172s were. They were finishing in 16, 17 hours, where the quickest I could do it was, I could probably have done it in 21 hours had I not had the issue with the neighbor across the street and had so much icing. You're off to bed. No problem, man. Go get you some sleep, Kurt's easy, and be safe on the way to the airport and back too. Cowboy, that's wrong. Capuchin Steve, what's happening, man? How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yes, exactly, Kazaki. He's actually talking about, so I was on Howard's stream. I was on Howard's stream earlier tonight, and he was talking about, I think I vaguely remember it. It might have been right when I first started flight simming, when all the big flight sim streamers did like a relay race around somewhere. I don't know where it was, using the DC-6, I think it was, possibly. I don't remember that. Capuchin Steve. So Capuchin Steve is a fellow flight sim streamer also. I didn't realize that Capuchin Steve was a streamer. No. Cowboy, this wasn't a crabby neighbor. This was no. This neighbor was gone for the weekend. He came back Monday to a flooded house with water spraying everywhere. So he needed me to come help him turn off the water main to his house is what he came over for. Oh, was it two cats that started that? Nice. See, I don't remember that. All I remember was I do remember two cats and what's his name? Two cats and another guy did a flight around the world. Dang, I can't remember his name. And that was awesome. A great Cessna race. Yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah, y'all go follow Capuchin Steve. Again, y'all, if you no, it wasn't Captain Arash. It was the guy, this guy, I feel bad that I can't remember his name. He doesn't talk. He's a mute. Dakey, that's it. Dakey Decimus. Thank you, Super Typhon. So it was two cats and Dakey Decimus did an around the world flight in a DC-6, I think. Yeah, exactly, Kazaki Flyer. And what makes it even worse was last year on Christmas Day, he was cooking something in their kitchen, stepped away, and it caught on fire. And so they had to gut their entire kitchen and remodel most of their house from all the smoke damage. So last year they had a fire. This year they had a flood. The day, 366 days later, they have a flood. It's, oh man, just crazy.
Oh, I've just had a weather update. I got dark black clouds above me now.
Uh-oh, do you? No, it wasn't a fried turkey. No, he was cooking something for his family on Christmas morning. I don't remember what it was, but no, he wasn't frying a turkey in his house. Nope. Just something on the stove. Yeah. Well, waiting on my weather to update now. Yes, they are, Kazaki. It is hilarious to watch some of the people put a frozen turkey in boiling hot oil to try to fry it and seeing it just explode. That's really good, Speedy. I'm glad. So my buddy Dave Rendon, he got a really, really, really bad case of it and almost died from COVID last year. So I'm glad yours isn't too bad, Speedy. You're off to bed, skid marks. No problem at all, man. Try to catch me tomorrow morning if I'm still going after your vehicle service. No problem, skid marks. Thank you so much for hanging out for so long this evening. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sleep well, my friend. And I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, Speedy, you are lucky, my friend. Oh, wow, Kazaki, seriously. You lost your brother to COVID and he was in, how long ago was that, Kazaki? I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, Laura, for the hugs. No problem at all. You got to stay, but you also need sleep. Yeah, Laura, thank you so much. I know it's really late for you over there in the UK. So sleep well, my friend. Always good to see you, Laura. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Sleep well. So tomorrow morning we're doing a bush flight from a lake that's northeast of Victoria Falls, and it should take us about an hour and a half to travel down to Victoria Falls to the scenery that Jefferson 2001 just created. It's just went on sale. I'm going to be flying the Kit Fox, but I recommend a helicopter. I haven't flown a helicopter in the sim yet, so I'm going to be flying my Kit Fox. And once I land, I'll get the drone out. We'll do a quick tour of it, but it's going to be amazing. That was an awesome flyby. Nice. Computer Steve, you're on holidays, so not on as much. Hey, have a awesome rest of your holiday, Computer Steve. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Be safe. Always good to see you. Take care. Oh, last Thanksgiving. Oh, I bet you, Kazaki, I'm so sorry. That's tough. That is tough. No, Chronico, it's going to be at 9 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. That way I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow morning. So 9 a.m. Eastern time, which is 1400 Zulu. Hey, I was about to say, hey, helicopter with Joel. Flights with Joel. What's going on, man? I have not flown a helicopter except once, and I'm not confident enough to do it on stream. But what's going on, man? How are you doing? Flights with Joel is an awesome individual. Good friend of the community. And Flights with Joel actually just did a stream of the scenery that we're going to be showcasing tomorrow. Good to see you, Joel. Hope you're doing well. This is a shout out for Flights with Joel. Go give him a follow if you don't already follow him. No, Chronico. I'm doing it a little late so I can sleep in, so we're good. Yeah, it's helicopters with Joel. Yeah, Kazaki, I just can't imagine that. Oh yeah, Flights with Joel. I kind of checked out some of it, but I haven't seen it all yet. Very good job flying that jet. Really amazing job. Who is that? Is that a topple? Oh, that's
Daddy
awesome.
airplane loves the mummy airplane just enough.
That was awesome. Oh, is Moose live? Okay. Nice, Commander Staffy. Here, Cowbell Cody back there. No problem, Flights with Joel. Y'all, if you don't follow Flights with Joel, go give him a follow. He is a great guy. Really awesome streamer. And he was showing off the Victoria Falls scenery earlier today, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was earlier today. Yeah, go get you some rest, man. Sleep well, and I'll see you later, man. Take care. How far is the final airport? We're a good little ways away from it. We're over an hour away. Probably 65 miles away. Approximately 65 nautical miles. Hey, Staff, what's happening, man? How are you doing? There's Sergeant Staff, a good friend of the community. Also an awesome streamer. Sergeant Staff has a really awesome stream. Has been doing a series of Great Lakes shipwrecks. Go give him a follow. Great guy. Kazaki Flyer, dude. You lost your brother, your father, and your wife within 3 months. Oh, Kazaki. That's horrible. I've lost my dad, and my wife has lost her mom and dad, but I've never lost a sibling, thankfully, and still got my wife. So I cannot imagine, Kazaki, what you're going through, man. Oh, Staff, what kind of sound problems are you having? Your Yeti's working great. Awesome. What kind of sound problems are you having, though? And you know, you never know when people are hurting or when they need somebody just to be kind to them and nice to them. And that's why on my streams, I like to, you know, I tell everyone's welcome. I'm very friendly to everybody because you never know what people are going through. Well, Kazaki, it's good that you're able to deal with it and that you're able to move on. Yeah, time does heal. It does. My dad and I were really close, and I miss him tremendously. Lost him in 2009, and yeah, time does heal. But you still have that empty place. So, Staff, how's the puppy doing? Yeah, Speedy, I do too. Sometimes when I talk about my dad, I still tear up and shed a tear or two. He was a very good man, and he instilled the love of big band and jazz in me. Oh, thank you, Kazaki. So the puppy is still a terror. She's a cute terror though, Staff. So Oz, right here, is this a railway between two roads?
You know, I was wondering that myself because there's nothing on the map that I can see. And what looks like a rail line over to the west. I can't see anything else there.
Yeah, and Fatty, for me, losing my grandparents was hard because grandparents are, for me anyways, okay, I'm speaking for myself. When I was younger, I spent a lot of time with my grandparents when I was younger as a kid because my parents would go over there to visit their parents, which were my grandparents, you know, and I'd hang out with them and stuff like that, spend time with them. But then as I got older, I was more about, you know, the opposite sex and dating and, you know, all of those things and not visiting my grandparents like I knew I should, even though my parents kept on telling me, you know, that I should be visiting them, but I just never took the time that I should have. And then when they're gone, you do miss them, and you wish that, you know, all I can think of is I really wish I'd have spent more time with my granddad. He was an amazing wood craftsman. He could build anything, and I can't build worth a flip. And I really wish I'd have spent more time with him. That my granddad on my mom's side was a mechanic, and I wish I'd have spent more time with him. But, you know, we can always look back at what we wish we would have done, but we just need to learn and move forward. Even more when you get Meccano and when you go back to sailing. Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, and Stacey, that's one of the things that I really love about streaming is I have found that talking as a streamer to viewers, it helps me. It's therapy for me to talk about these things, but it also helps my viewers as well, because like I said a little while ago, we all go through very similar things in our life journey. And it helps to know that other people are going through the same things that you are. It gives us comfort in knowing that, hey, we're actually normal. You know, sometimes we wonder what's wrong with me, but we're just, you know, it's just normal. It's part of life. Right. No, Fatty. I totally get it, man. And I think, yeah, anyways. Yeah. I'm with you, Fatty. Well, thank you, Chronico. I appreciate the compliment. You know, I've learned the hard way not to judge people. There was a time that I was a very, very judgmental person, and having children sometimes, not all the time, having children sometimes will humble you quickly. And I'm not gonna get into details, but I got humbled. And so I know that a lot of times the things that happen to us, we have no control over. And sometimes people just need someone to listen to them and understand, and not say, well, you know, it's because you did this or whatever. They just need to be loved on and hugged. And that's why I stream, to be that positive influence to the world. Exactly, Kazaki. That's exactly it, man. If I can make someone smile, I've succeeded for the day. If I can make someone, you know, feel good and realize that what they're going through is normal and it's okay, then yeah, goal made. Your grandfather was 80 years old, 300 people were at his funeral, which went for 2 hours. Oh, dude, that's really awesome, Sergeant Staff. Yeah, Speedy, exactly. Yeah, I am Lamb Sauce. I love that username, Lamb Sauce. What a cool name. We're on Southeast Asia. And Lamb Sauce, if you'd like to jump in and fly with us, jump on in. I know we were getting really, get real for a little while there, but that's what we do here sometimes. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. And you're always welcome to fly along with me. And Lamb Sauce, if it makes it easier for you, you feel free to send me a friend request in Microsoft Flight Sim. I am Scruffy Tam with 1F. So just send me a friend request and you're welcome to jump on in. Why did my server command not work? What is up with that? Yeah, we're getting real. Excuse me. Staff, have a great night at work, man. Be safe. There we go. There we go. Not sure why that didn't work to begin with, but anyways, yeah, Southeast Asia. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you, Beelzy. I really do appreciate that, man. Yeah, so, shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, this is what I was going to say. I'm not the best pilot in the world. A lot of times I'll be looking at chat and I'll just about crash, or I might land on the wrong runway or on the taxiway sometimes, but I do try to be one of the most engaging streamers that there are out there, and that's where I pride myself, is trying to be a very engaging and caring streamer. Oh, you were doing your gold level in sailing single-handed? Nice, Speedy. Well, dude, I encourage you, once you get better. There we go, Lamb Sauce, I got it. Once you get better, Speedy, please keep that up, man. That would be, nothing would make him more proud of you than that. Yeah, DCM, I am all charged back up. I'm back to normal scruff again. Yes. Oh man, the Cannonball Run was so fun. It was a total of a little over 22 hours. I think I could have done it in 21 if I had not had to reset my PC and had I not had all the icing. I probably could have done it in 21, but still 22 hours I was totally happy with, because I initially thought I was going to go 24. When I first set my mind to, I'm going to stay up and stream the entire thing, I figured I would be up for 24 hours. So 22 hours I was good with. What boats? Oh, you're talking to Speedy. I'm sorry. Yeah, do that, Lamb Sauce. We're close to the end, but we'll still be in the air. Yeah, we'll still be in the air for about a half hour or so. So jump on in. What's up, Dwarven Egg? How are you, man? Welcome in. So Dwarven Egg Official is another flight sim streamer. Dwarven Egg also does some Grand Theft Auto as well, as a police officer there. Y'all go give Dwarven Egg Official a follow. Good longtime member here of the Scruffy Tam community. Good to see you, Dwarven Egg. There's a shout out for him right there. Oh, you did it in 22 hours too, Kazaki? What did you fly, Kazaki? Were you in the 172? Oh, DCM, I was so tired. Yeah. I mean, I started talking about things that I said I would never talk about on stream. I mean, yeah. Nice, Dwarven Egg, heck yes. Congratulations. Oh, you flew the Diamond Air 40, nice. Good deal, Dwarven Egg. Can't wait to see you there, man. Yeah, branding iron. I'm glad you like it. There are some quirks. I highly recommend you to just Google online or go to flightsim.to and find a proper checklist for it. you will thank me for that also, because if you don't properly go through the checklist, you'll end up either running your battery dead and have to jump through those hoops, or that it's a super realistic plane. So just make sure that you do things properly on it. But it's amazing. You will love it. Well worth the money. Yeah, DCM, I was so proud that I made it through 22 hours straight, for sure. Armin, next airport is the final one of the day, and it's Yankee Mike Kilo Alpha. Yankee Mike Kilo Alpha. Oh, Oz, your air mouse.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that for a while. I actually had a flaming row with a guy on a Discord server a couple of weeks back, but over a comment I made about Xbox, because we found something that Xbox users have that PC users don't, and it triggered him somehow, and he went off at me. But I managed to calm it down, and we're best buddies now. And he used to use an Xbox, and he recommended getting an air mouse and setting that up, and sort of Velcro it to your cap or your headset, and it can do the camera movement that you need for head tracking. So I'm going to give it a whirl.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I was just thinking, what a nightmare an air mouse. Just think of flying mice. That's just a nightmare.
Oh no, completely different type of mouse. It's like those fancy. It's essentially a fancy TV control these days. You know, you point it at the TV screen, and you've got a pointer you can move around to pick stuff out on your smart TV.
Oh, nice. This is true, Chronico. This is totally true. Oh man, yeah, you're exactly right. That is a mouse. That is a bat. Yep, a flying mouse is a bat. Duh. Oh man. Oh my gosh, Pacelli, mine too. A flying spider would be an absolute nightmare for me. I don't like spiders. Ugh. Yeah, that would be. Nope.
So not visiting Australia anytime soon then, eh, Scruffy?
Nope. Nope. Yeah, some pictures I've seen of the spiders you guys have down there. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, look, no, I've lived here for 35 years, and you know, I've seen the odd redback spider, but they're not a problem really. And as for snakes, I think I've seen about 12 snakes in the wild in the time I've been here, and most of those were dead on the side of the road.
Oh wow.
They don't bother you if you don't bother them, really.
So tonight we're finishing up leg 20 of our Australian tour. We'll be doing this for quite some time, and again, I really appreciate Oz Nomad taking his time to not only create the flight plans, but also to be willing to come in here and talk to us about what we're flying or where we're flying over.
Hey, old Chev, it's the drop bears that the tourists really need to look out for, isn't it?
The what?
Drop bears.
What is that?
No, it's a joke Australians play on tourists. They're like scary koalas with big spiky teeth and claws.
Alright. Oh, what do you think was going on, Death Crow? Drop bears are the evil cousin of the koalas and red eyes. I love it. I love it. Airborne koalas. Oh, some sort of update. Nice. Good deal. Oh yeah, Staffy. I don't know how people do the slow flight in the fighters. That has got to be really tough. Drop bears climb the cell towers in Australia and feed on 5G. Oh, good deal, man. I'm glad to know. Let me know, Death Crow, if that takes care of it for you. That'd be amazing. Oh, Lamb, you're almost stalling. What are you flying, Lamb? Are you flying the same? Yeah, so Fatty One Kenobi actually climbs cell phone towers for a living. That's what he does for a living. And I'm just curious, Fatty, do you run into big wasp nests on the towers? Do you ever run into them? Oh, nice. SU-57. There are trees on approach. Thank you. Hey, Baked Shiz, what's happening? How are you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Hope things are going well for you. I am doing well. Thank you very much. I'm well rested after doing a 22-hour stream Monday and Tuesday. Did a 22-hour stream and I'm all good. I am all good. Unfortunately, oh no, lamb sauce bit it. No. Oh, Fatty, I would be like, it's not that I'm scared. It's not that I'm scared of them like I'm scared of spiders, but I guess I'm just scared of getting stung. You know, I don't want to be, I'm scared of the pain. You're terrified of them? So tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time, which is 1400 Zulu time, I'll be flying in, not Australia, Africa, the other A continent, in Africa, doing a flight to Victoria Falls, a beautiful scenery created by Jepson 2001. I'll be giving away 2 copies of that scenery as well. So if you'd like a free copy of an amazing scenery, come check it out. Come fly with us. Bring your helicopter or bush plane. I recommend a helicopter, but I'll be flying my Kit Fox because I don't know how to fly helicopters in the sim. Sam the OG, speaking of my daughter, what's up, baby? How are you? How do I activate autopilot in this plane? Bake Shiz, it took me a year to figure it out. But basically there's an autopilot button right here. Wait a minute. Excuse me. There's an autopilot button right there. You push it, and then once you're at your altitude, hit altitude hold mode, and then use heading select, and then just select the heading that you want to fly, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty easy. It was all good, Tim. It was all good. Oh, you're getting 65 frames per second? Dang, that's pretty good. You're welcome, Bake Shiz. Yeah, you know, it took me a long time. I was extremely shy of using autopilot for a long time. But once and I don't know it well, but I know that much of how to do altitude hold and then heading select. It's really not that hard, but especially when you have flight controls like I have, I can do all those button pushes. Instead of doing them there, I can do them on this here, and it makes it a little bit easier. So, Cowbell Cody, you're in the Wilga. Yeah, I can see that you're in the Wilga now.
Santa?
I sure peed.
Somebody's following us.
Okay, we're closing on the final destination now, which is Mataranka, incorrectly spelled. But basically, it's a small town that sits on the Roper River, but it's known for its thermal hot springs, which are not on the river but set back a bit. Very popular with tourists. There's a thermal pool there you can go and lounge around in, and I think you can take your floaties and float down where the outflow of the spring is. Very popular.
Nice. Yeah, I actually see that as the last waypoint right before we get to the airport. And
Yeah, that's it.
I sure peed.
The river's got a water.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say the river's got a waterfall. There are crocs in the river. They don't often get into the thermal springs, but it does happen occasionally, and they have to close them until they can get them out again.
Oh, gosh. Shoot. Lost connection. Dang it. There we go. So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I sure peed. First of all, I love that username. I know, right? I love that username. I sure peed. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Thank you for the follow. Good to have you with us. Oh no, Stanthy, did you crash? The Discord, exclamation Discord will get it to you. Let's see here. I'll do this for you. There we go. We are almost 400 strong now in Discord. That is crazy. I never would have thought Discord would have grown to 400 people. But yeah, I do have a 400 member Discord. And we hit 2,600 followers on Twitch during the Cannonball Run as well, which just blew me away. Wiki Watchy, yes, I do actually. Yeah. So once we get to this river that's just up ahead, we're going to follow the river north and west and north and west until we get to the next airport, and we'll see the thermal pool, and then we'll fly right into the airport.
Oh, you won't see much, I'm afraid. It's not well represented in the sim, so you have to use your imagination.
Oh, I will. I will imagine all sorts of things. Oh, it's gone now? Really? How long ago was that, Kazaki? So the rest of the week is going to look like this as far as streams go. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time, 1400 Zulu time, we'll be starting at, I can't remember I want to say it's Kariba, something like that, lake in Africa. Fly into Victoria Falls, doing a bush flight. Saturday evening, I usually do Saturday morning streams, but this is going to be a Saturday evening stream starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time. 1 a.m. Zulu time Sunday. I'm going to do a flying into the new year. We'll start at Long Island, New York, and fly over to Niagara Falls using the We Love VFR fireworks mod and a free Niagara Falls add-on as well that makes Niagara Falls absolutely chef's kiss. It's amazing. Oh no, really? And then the next stream after that will be Sunday evening. We'll be back in Australia, continuing our tour Sunday evening. Oh, that's awesome, Speedy. Nice. And so tomorrow I'll be giving away 2 copies of the scenery. Tomorrow, Jefferson was very gracious to give me 2 copies of that scenery to give away as well. All right, so here's the river. That's really awesome, Speedy. I love that people like you, Speedy, who are disabled, you don't let your disability keep you from your dreams. I love how you let, you use it to help others, which is amazing. I love that. So once again, tonight we're just flying in Australia, enjoying this little bit of a river run here. And yes, I'm always looking. I've had a couple people tonight ask me about flight plans and where they can post suggestions. I'm always looking for new flight plans. What I like to do, it's very rare that I'll do like a one-off flight like I'm doing tomorrow. I usually do some sort of a series. So if you have an idea for a series, a flight series that we can do that'll, take, I don't know, 10 or 15 or more streams to cover. I can usually cover 220 or so nautical miles per stream. Post them up in my Discord. I've got a Discord channel for flight stream suggestions. Post them up there. And then whenever I, kind of got a, I don't know what you want to call it, artist block or whatever, when I really can't think of somewhere to fly, I'll always drop back to Discord for suggestions. So it may be a while before I get to it, but post them up there. I was actually looking, I was watching, I think I was on Facebook, and there was an advertisement for somewhere that had a big gulch. And I said, oh, that's a perfect place to fly. And I took a snapshot of it with my phone for a potential future flight. See, I'm always down for suggestions, and I love to be accessible to the community on Discord. So if you'd like to join Discord, and trust me, I know there's a bunch of Discord channels out there. I don't want to overwhelm you with another one, but would love to have you be a member of our Discord. I try not to do too many. Everybody pings. I had one person complain and leave because they said I was doing too many, but people I've talked to said no, that I don't do too many. Because really the only time I ping everybody is maybe a couple times a week with an announcement about stream schedule or something important, like the fundraisers we did for Ava, her family, a couple weeks ago. Oh yeah, Speedy, I can totally understand that, man. I can totally understand getting down. But you know what I found, and Speedy, I know you know this. What I have found in life, I'm 54 years old. What I have found is that, oh, Stavaris, you got to go. You're not going to be able to be there tomorrow. No problem, man. Have a great night. Sleep well. Take care of yourself. Good to have you flying along with us tonight, and look forward to seeing you next time you're able to join us. But what I have found in life is that no matter what you're going through, somebody else is going through the same thing. But our mind will tell us, no, you're all alone in this. No one else is going through this. There's nobody that's been through what you're going through. Somebody is going through the same thing you're going through. Don't let that get you down. Get help. Talk to somebody. Right, branding, exactly. And I reminded this person of that. But seriously, I only ping maybe 3 times a week, possibly more, depending on, you know, what I have to say. But then that's what I told this person. I said, you know, whatever, if you want to leave, that's fine. And I'm not upset. I mean, if you don't like me, that's cool. I'm not for everybody. But, you know, I said, just mute. I've got a bunch of Discords, not muted, but where I don't get pings from all of them. I'm a member of a lot of Discords, but, you know, anyways. So this is where the hot springs were, right in that area. And I'm going to swing around and land. All right, I should be parallel with the runway now. I'm going to fly down just a bit, then we'll swing around and come in on final. I know, Branding Iron, you will love it, man. The more you fly it, and really realism isn't that bad. Every now and then I'll have a circuit breaker pop on me, but it's not one that's like detrimental to the engine or anything. But I like the fact that just like in real life, your engine will consume oil. Your engine will wear out over time. And I love the state saving too. Be sure you turn state saving on. That's a pretty cool feature. Where you can save the state of it. Look at the state of it. Oh no, really, lamb sauce? Well, at least it's not real life, right? Oh, there are trees. Holy crap. A lot of trees on the approach. Thank you, Michelli. Appreciate that information. Oh, never let me forget that, okay? And I'm sure you won't. I'm sure y'all will not let me forget that, but please don't let me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That wasn't an easy landing. Well, it wasn't that bad. Death Crow, awesome. In almost an hour. Good deal, man. I hope that takes care of it for you. So as always, at the end of stream, I like to get a screenshot, and then I like to thank everybody for in the way that, you know, however you may have participated in the stream as far as a follow, subs, bits, or whatever. So give me just a second. There we go. We get this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sheesh. Get the drone out. Get a screenshot of us. Who else is in the air? Hey, Death Crow. Is Young 2022 in the Kit Fox, and let's watch Death Crow. No pressure, Death Crow. You're in the Wilga. Nice. Yeah, man, you stuck it. You stuck it good. That's awesome, man. Good job. Yeah, dude, that was good butter. Speedy. You don't need that negativity in your life, dude. Keep positive. Keep positive. Sometimes there are people in your life that will tell you the things that you don't want to hear because they love you and they care about you. But there are sometimes that people will just want to try to control you and tell you those things as well. Don't listen to them. Be yourself. You don't need that negativity in your life, dude. What? Oh no, Kazaki Flyer. Negative 635. Holy crap. I wonder what, let's see what it showed for me. It showed negative 351. So yeah, it was the same, right? What was mine? Yeah, it actually showed mine a little harder than what that was showing. Sheesh, that's brutal. Brutal. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being. You survived. Hey, that's all that matters, right? Negative 89, dude. Fatty, that's nice. Very nice. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Again, I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 1400 Zulu. We'll be in Africa. Take care, everybody. Let's see here. I sure Pete, thank you for the follow. Disco Stew, thank you for 200 bits. Patriotic Veteran, thank you for the awesome 4-viewer raid. Devin Lane, thank you for the follow. Sir Gerald, thank you for the follow. Disco Stew, thank you for the resub. Bachelli, thank you for 5 gift subs to the community. And Villain Strike, thank you for the follow. 10 minutes till landing, thank you for the 100 biddies. Rafa, thank you for the follow. Skid Marks, thank you for the follow. Bacon, thank you for the resub, 6 months. And then Shadow Wolf and Chili Pepper, thank you for the follows off the stream, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna raid Moose. So let's raid Moose tonight. My good buddy Moose Staffa.
My thanks to Scruffy too, and everyone in chat. Thanks a lot for your company, guys. It's another great flight as always. See you on the next leg.
Oz, thank you so much for all you do. And yep, see you Sunday. All right, everybody, let's get the raid started. Raid messages. If you are a sub, this is your raid message. Let me copy and paste it really quick. So this is your raid message. Copy and paste it if you're a sub. If you're not a sub, this is your raid message. See y'all tomorrow morning. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me and for the Flight Sim community. Oh, Lamb Sauce, I'm glad you found me too, man. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. After tomorrow, it'll be Saturday evening. Let's go. Let's go raid moose. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Let's see here. There we go. All right, raid. See y'all later. Good night.